Hello, and welcome to the Fourth Culture. My name is Ramji, and I'll be your Dungeon Master and host as we wander our way around the fabulous world of Urtu with our mysterious gang of players who are in the fucking studio!
Oh, sorry!
I'm sorry.
So hard, why?
It has to be.
Took damage.
No longer zooming their way around Urtu with me tonight, as Kie, the zygotically youthful Lisa Yao.
Yes.
We're on to Z, we've got to do something.
Yes.
As Yrsa, the zippy Sheena Chan. As Barra, the zany Jotan.
Oh, shut!
And as Kaman, the zealous Edward Choy.
Convert or die!
Oh, wow.
For the Emperor!
Tell me your secrets.
Exterminatus. Yes.
And lastly, but not leastly, the zodiacal Hans and Cheryl. And with that, we're not doing this alphabetically enumerating adjective thing anymore. So we've got to Z. We'll find another.
Yes.
We're not moving on to the Hebrew alphabet.
No. No.
So many things for a life.
It's, and what's after Aleph? Yeah. That's right.
The left dancing. Okay, yeah, sorry.
So no, it's amazing we're back in the studio. Hopefully for a longer period, though we shall see. But at the moment, we're just thankful for our blessings. Joe, you got your today. I've had
I
my
did.
So we're now 2/3 half vaccinated in this group, which is amazing. And so that's going on a pace. But still, whilst we're all still in the process of all getting vaccines and everything else, take care of yourselves, each other. Well, half now, I think. Yeah.
It's only half.
So literally, were you fact checking me there?
Yeah.
Young adults, not yet.
Primary 6 math
Math
puzzle.
checking. Yeah.
So a train leaves Chicago at 60 miles an hour. Anyway, so yeah, regardless of all that, please take care of yourselves and each other. Wash your hands, wear masks, do all the right things, get your vaccines, and just go and randomly vaccinate people in the street. If you just,
Please
give the
don't.
opportunity.
Please don't. That's,
Don't do that.
Okay,
it's
fine.
assault.
I'm not a doctor. This is not sensible advice. We stream every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. or 7:40 p.m. as we're back in the studio again, which is amazing. We upload to YouTube. And podcast. You should definitely join our Discord, as lots of people do. Some people join and then leave, and then join again, and leave again, and then join again, and leave again, which is kind of amazing. And we like to see you go. We like to see you come back even more. But yeah, join our Discord. It's all down there. It's kind of amazing. It's a wonderful group of people and a community, and a whole bunch of cool things happen. It's not down there at all, is it? It's not
Yes,
anywhere. It's in
Oh,
chat.
there we go.
In the corner?
point.
This is the weekly quest,
Yeah.
which is our giveaway for the week, which is kind of amazing. Where this week we're giving away a copy of the Player's Handbook, I believe. And next week we're going to be giving away the amazing, life-changing, Paris
Nice.
Gondo. What's the
What's
it called though?
The something. Oh, let me. Google
I'm
this.
good at this. I'm
Depends
really
on
good
where
at
you
this.
find the title for
Yes,
it.
anyway. So whilst we're looking it up, however, it's an awesome game based around, in no way at all related to the amazing Japanese franchise put forward by Marie Kondo. This is all about sorting your inventory.
Paris Gondo, the life-saving magic of inventorying.
Which we desperately need, honestly. So much stuff in our stuff.
Indeed.
Yeah.
None of all of this, including our studio setup and everything, will be possible without help from our friends at a better consultancy.
You need simple, honest, and straightforward technology advice to help you scale and grow your business.
Yeah.
If you're based in Asia or looking to expand your business here, then get hold of a better consultancy at www.abetterconsultancy.co
Cool.
or else.
Or else what?
That's what we must know.
Soon to be starring in Macbeth. Thank you so much. Now, as always, I think it's time for the recap. Recap.
Last week on the Fourth Culture, yes. The party was at the temple of, I wanted to say Agatha, but no, it's the lady. Correct. So we decided to go back to the cell where I want to say person, but it's not really a person. The creature, with the red scale, and the fireball, we went back to his cell. Yes, he was not there anymore. They were not there anymore. Okay, don't know whether they But it's okay. We go in there. So we went there. And then we searched the place. And then we found a rune. And then we boom. We took a lot of damage.
Yes.
It was terrible. So we went back to the main hall to rest. Kaman went to search the bodies of the gargoyle that we killed and found some intan. So we took short rest. And then short rest. And then short rest. And then short rest. For total. Yeah. And then Kaman encouraged and Barra encouraged the rest of the party to start to tell our secrets to Eijnar to help to make him stronger. And then Yrsa told him, look, since now you are the one and only cleric, it is time to build your religion, to make it such that people feel more formal when they do this thing. Cannot just say, Eijnar, I tell you secret. Not so cool. So together we came up with this idea. So Kaman said, you first have to draw a part of his symbol. And maybe the triangle or the eye or the square. Never mind, one part can. And then after that you say, Eijnar, keeper of secrets. This secret I entrust unto thee.
Nobody remember this last week, by the way. This is the most fluid it's been said.
Correct. The entrust unto thee is very important because that's the most formal part, I feel. Yeah. Anyway, yes. So then after that, Barra was attuning to his new guitar. Very cool. Then Barra cast a standing to Bob, and then he cast a scrying, and then he saw Bob, who was next to somebody very large, and was wearing skins or furs of some kind, which is very strange because this place is tropical, so dressy, Then Bob asked, where are you? His friend said he need to get bigger and then maybe he can come and find us. He said he's in the woods north of the ancient city and said that his friend is part of the ancient woods and he's very nice, which is quite nice lah. But at least he's with somebody who loves him, we hope. So after that, Yrsa decided to go back to the cell to see if she can find anything. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? So I blindfolded myself in case the glyph will activate again. So I found some chalk on the ground and then I decided to rub it out, in case. So after that I said, okay, come up everybody. And then Barra went up and realized that the chalk was actually a teleportation circle. Go where? Don't know because I was too efficient in my rubbing out. Never mind lah. Mistakes happen. So anyway, the party took a long rest. And then during the rest, Kaman on watch noticed that there was some commotion in the ruins where the dragon people are. But then we didn't go and kepo, we just let them deal with it. Next day, Barra went to ask Kaman, what is your secret? And then Kaman confessed that he might secretly be a bad person. Except he don't remember because he gave all his memories to Eijnar already. So, but yeah, he is concerned that he might actually be a bad person. But the two of us don't know, only the two of them know. So, after that, we flew back towards the mainland and then we met the Grand Sorcerer again. So Barra asked him about the commotion last night and then asked, can we help or not? The Grand Sorcerer was very pleased that we offered and that also very pleased that the temple got custodians again and said, maybe next time I will call on you. But for now, the underwater is still off limits because you're too low level. Yeah. So Kaman tried to bring the dead scout back to life. And then the magic happened. And then the scout who was once human and then after that got barbecue came back as an egg. Then the egg hatched into a turtle. Well, not a turtle, a turtle person. They call it a turtle because very, creative imagination thing is good. Yes. So the turtle. And then Kaman said that, that's how his soul wanted to come back as. Which raised a lot of concerns because now I'm scared to die in case I also come back as turtle. Quite scary. Yes. So, the Grand Sorcerer talked to Barra and said, you need to watch your back. Why do you hang out with this scion of Balda? And we were like, Simis is scion of Balda. And then Barra explained that Balda was a god of the sea or something like that. So we are also very confused. But he said, the Grand Sorcerer told him, elves are fickle and untrustworthy, so you have to watch your back. Which we don't believe because Kaman is, okay not that bad really quite nice one. So we headed back to Twilight's end. Yrsa managed to stop I managed to stop Barra from strumming the guitar by reminding him, there are a lot of things, you are a parent now. You have to go and look for things. Don't anyhow strum, okay? We can find somebody to tell you what it is. We went back to the sleeping horse. We rested for the night. Sunali wasn't there. Apparently she's away doing something with her old friend. Don't know what. Then we went to the Amrita auction house the next morning. And then we met Amber. We gave her all the items. And then Barra warned her about that creature that we took the items from. And then expressed his concern that, what if these things go to the wrong people? They're very important things, no? So anyway, we got 4 enamel badges with the auction house symbol. They agreed. And these have like a tab. And then got pay. Very useful, but quite cool. So after that, we went to, we talked to her some more. And then Barra managed to get us access to the library because Amber needs us to help deliver a book to somebody named Tomlinson, who is a scholar and the master in charge of ceramics and pottery of the late Karambia period at the library. So we went to the auction house, and a man named Agador helped us to identify some of our items. And during the identification, Agador mentioned this person called the Blood Queen. Apparently, she was a failed godling who wanted to become god and then failed. Want to become god and fail again. But anyway, she's in charge of the Dharanese Empire, which was supposedly run by a council that reports directly to her. Then, Barra remembered that the end of the Najwan stories all somehow revolve around a Dharanese trying to become god, and then got a tower got torn asunder or something like that. And he remembered a name called Pitya, and was also known as the Prime Magister. But how this all ties in, we're not sure yet. But it's interesting to know. Anyway, so finally, Barra sent a sending to Sonali and found out, she will be back in 3 days. And that's where we are, shopping. Yeah!
Hey.
Woo!
Shopping.
Amazing. Wow. Wonderful. Well, I think it's about time then for us to run our intro. Hans!
Oh.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service, or Marabanda survey teams lead. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you. Kerosene up all these parties who stream sweet D&D. The folk culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence from rule with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pac gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One coffee seat up for me.
One coffee seat up for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
新赛啦，麦伦来啦！
新赛啦，来了来了。Dragon power. Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Anyway, this is our party and we're actually very fun. We all go play really hard and we always sing a ton of songs where we find gods and monsters neath the Urtu sun. We are Asia's the folk culture and at last our song is done. Except for our reminder to follow and subscribe.
And massive thanks to Ed and Joe and August and everybody that was involved, and JR and everyone that was involved in that video together. It's kind of rad. So, on that note, let us return back to, just I believe, just outside the Amrita auction house.
We're still inside. Because we want to go shopping here.
Haven't yet.
Haven't yet.
Okay. So, within the Amrita auction house, where you are just finishing your conversation with Agador,
I've gone into a corner to call Sonali.
Yeah, he said that, hey, I'm out of town for a couple of days,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
catch you on the way back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
So, yeah, back to you.
I put back to Agador. Agador, is there like a shopping area inside the auction house?
Yes.
Oh,
But it is not with Agador.
yes. Where should we go?
Oh, you have to go down the corridor, and then there is the main hall. And then, we do not have a auction scheduled for today, but we do have some items which, if you go to the main hall and you speak to one of the people there, they will be able to help you.
Okay, thank you. Shall we go and see?
Don't they just sell really expensive stuff here?
Oh yeah, I mean, like they're selling things at the highest bidder. I don't think that we should be here.
Let's do
Maybe we should go somewhere else and shop.
It doesn't hurt. I mean, we're right here. Let's go and see.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just see only.
Yeah, okay.
See, don't need money, one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Like girls, they always like to buy all the expensive things. It's like branding. The more expensive, the better. It shows that they've got like status and shit. I think let's just indulge in. Yeah, girls, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So as you are heading
Shit.
towards the main kind of atrium area, there isn't a giant pool of gold here. I just haven't fixed this particular thing. But imagine this is a large and
What this place needs, girls? A giant pool of gold. That's what's missing.
Well, turns out, in fact, said Agador. No, so instead there are just, I think as I described to you once before when you came in the first time, there are lots of, like a museum, lots of individual plinths which have got some glass cases on them. And as you look in them, you see that they have the cases themselves probably, depending on the auction lot, if there's a group of few things, the cases are slightly larger. If there's a individual, obviously somewhat rather expensive looking items, there are fewer. There is what appears to be a very simple crown of one sort in one of these cases, sat on a pillow with different gemstones and diadems, with clearly quite expensive written on it. But then there's a range of other things. There's some stuff that's sort of discovered from shipwrecks of lost Nagjuan, and there's bits of pottery and fragments. It's not all magical in here. I mean, some stuff is clearly of interest to collectors of different sort of bespoke items.
Why are we looking at things that we would never buy?
Look, like sometimes girls just want like pretty stuff.
This makes no sense.
Like, hey.
I'm like, ooh. I know like little placards about what they are.
There are little placards that are just simple references with a name often in many cases. And the assumption is that most people who would be looking at a specific object would know what it was, or you could probably ask somebody.
Ooh.
And previously at the Amrita, you could probably find Amber if you really wanted to, or find one of the people who work for her, and they would be able to talk to you about specific things. But at the moment, there just seems to be, there are a couple of people in this room. There's a sort of, a sort of watchman uncle in the corner, kind of like sat there, just kind of looking at you as if you've already stolen things, like the way that they do in the museum, where they'll just look at you and they're kind of like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Fucking break the glass and steal something? But clearly, right? So
2 seconds later.
Mara's standing on his most like charming smile at the uncle. Hi.
it has exactly the same effect it would have on an uncle in the museum. The grump gets deeper, but nevertheless, I mean, there clearly are some things here of note and obviously of great value. You, a few minutes pass, and then you do have.
I would just look at Kaman and say, hey, there's lots of stuff here from Najran. That's where you washed up, right?
Yeah, but
Okay, so you need to take really close looks at all the cases, and then you just just go like, Najran.
I'm really not sure that's how it works, Barra.
Anything could trigger your memory. Remember, you took those drugs last time, and then you remembered a bunch of stuff?
How is that related to staring at broken bowls?
Maybe you need to take more drugs while staring at broken bowls.
That's not a solution.
Okay, now let's try anyway. Let's try.
Oh,
That
look.
one.
It's a broken bowl.
Yeah. You feel anything?
No.
Okay, try harder.
Well, what am I supposed to try to?
Furrow your brows.
I'm furrowing.
Feel anything or feel something?
What do you feel?
Awkward.
As you look
Let's
closely
go.
at one of these bowls, there's a sort of slight off-green, kind of like cream jady color, and it's clearly been made by skilled hands. Although you can see that it's clearly had a point where some part of it has been sheared away and has been left there. But there's some very ornate carving on it, and some appears to be sort of different sorts of sort of men and maidens and other things kind of crawling over the lip of this kind of water pouring ewer, and the handle is made from a single piece of a shark whose flipper is kind of like held onto the bottom of it, and the fins kind of on the side, kind of. You'd think it'd be weird to hold this thing, honestly, right? Because the fins would grab into your hands, but yeah, and then the shark's jaw kind of comes over the top.
Looks like it would make sense only if you had tentacles,
No, like-
not fingers.
Look, do any
To
of
use
these
this.
people or these figures look familiar to you?
Hey, wait a minute. That's a tentacle. Do you see? No. What? Why would somebody who has tentacles need to use a water container to pour stuff underwater?
Oh, that's a good question.
That makes no sense.
Maybe it doesn't pour water.
What would it pour?
I don't know. I mean, actually, we should be asking you that question. Of all of us, you are the most naughty girl.
I'm a boy.
No, naughty. Like the sailing, the pot, the starboard, and the nautical. Not the naughty girl.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Look, does any of this stuff look familiar to you? Look, like, this is probably going to be, like, the most stuff from Najwan that we're going to see before we get there. So, like, it's like, use your brain, something. Just, I don't know. Okay, like,
Or you could just ask one of the nice people here.
Is there a docent or somebody
So
nearby?
it's huge, right?
Right.
So but by the time for you to actually walk up and down all these areas and stuff,
Right.
it would be like going and spending in the office.
Is there a goddamn folder where we with a list of
you can
descriptions?
ask for Amber or one of the other curators.
Yeah, we asked if a curator's available.
Amber doesn't come out, but a young girl who you've seen before, just kind of like carrying messages and stuff, comes across and says,
We've lost her.
think about
"Did you just get the joke? Is that what happened?"
Because nautical adventure.
It's just like naughty girl. Yeah, it's
Very
yeah.
different.
It's like, should we go through it again?
She's crying. Excuse us for a moment. Continue, please.
No, this is actually genuinely more enjoyable. Let's all stare at Lisa as she falls apart. It's actually quite a good part. I've missed you lot. But this.
Oh my god, we have barely 5 minutes.
For culture. Asia's #1 professional D&D streamer. So,
Sorry.
she's a naughty girl. Now, it's
gonna get to us in a minute.
Now, coming back to it, this young girl in a rather sort of like prim and proper outfit, sort of a sort of dark grey coloured. I guess it's a bit like a Cheongsam kind of thing. It's like it's just sort of formal and straight, and then sort of.
Did you mean an out dye?
Hmm?
Did you mean an out dye like what Sheena told you last time?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that giving
Like a Vietnamese out there,
I
yeah.
can't say that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, good. It was one of those, folks.
Great.
Now, regardless, it's a sort of dark grey colour, and she sort of comes over and says, very politely introduces herself, and says, I'm one of the junior curators. Senior Amber's not available at the moment. She's assisting another guest, but what can I do to help?
We're looking for stuff that's related to the sea elves who have their homes underneath Najwan.
You're looking for specifically sea elven?
Yes.
Okay. What do we have?
What do you mean to say? I'll say it in a charming way to her, so you don't piss her off.
No, that's fine. Let's see
She
what
sort of
they've
looks and
got.
says, in general, in the collection, we do have a few things of that nature. And she sort of walks you past and walks down sort of one of these aisles and then back towards the back corner where she says, we don't tend to keep a great deal of Aquan weaponry or otherwise.
Is that the formal name for the sea elves?
That's what I'm aware of.
Ah, I see.
She sort of looks at you. You're looking at Sandy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she looks at you and says, but nevertheless, actually, that's a good point.
Oh, yeah, because they're clever here.
Yes.
She straightens a pair of glasses on her nose, and says, well, what we have over here is, and she takes you to a large cabinet within which you can see there is a one of those mannequins, right? It's not an elven one. It's not a human one. It's just kind of like basically has shoulders and like a tailor's dummy.
Humanoid.
Like a tailor's dummy, right? In essence, so it's not even like there's no arms on it. It's just like shoulders and torso.
Right.
Draped upon which is some beautiful flowing, almost looking like kelp, like armor. Right, there's actually basically like little leaves and seaweed kind of blended together and like made into this sort of incredibly ornate thing, held in places with little bits of metallic brooches and a couple of sort of other bits and pieces. And also in this same cabinet are a belt with a scabbard on it. Pulled out from the scabbard and displayed ever so slightly separately is a long curving knife, which has got sort of flowing patterns on it.
I just wanted to say that for a race that has such a fearsome and dark reputation, this is quite beautiful.
Yes, it's not my area of study, I must admit, but I do firstly defer to your opinion, but secondly, I don't believe that any race that's as long-lived and sophisticated as any of the ancestral ones could be considered uncultured or uncivilized.
And which would be the other ancestral races?
Any of the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, any of those that are rare. Or many of us descend blood from him one way or another.
Fascinating.
The one T.
I'm just staring at Kaman to see whether he remembers anything.
Kaman's just like...
No, I like...
Oh, so could you tell us a bit about the items that are here?
Honestly, no. As in, like, these are sort of prized relics from, somebody's discoveries in ancient Nagtuan.
I see.
They are purportedly of Aquan origin, but we would put them, we've had them inspected by scholars at the university who seem to concur.
And we saw a very fascinating Yrsa earlier, the one with the figures crawling over the lip.
That's a beautiful item.
Yes, and I just couldn't help but notice that it did seem to be made for somebody with fingers.
Oh, we think that's sort of some affectation of its usage. It's actually an item that continuously creates fresh water.
Oh.
Most valuable and most useful. It is definitely a strange sort of artisan that's made it, but it is a vessel that currently is in a dormant state. Obviously, otherwise that would be rather full. But yes, it just generates a great volume of water on a daily basis. I believe it can also be made to generate other things.
Oh, it would be very useful for somebody that couldn't breathe air.
Or
To constantly have
set
flow
things
water.
on fire. Nothing. I was just thinking, very useful to put out fires with.
Yes, I mean, expensive sprinkler system, but it would work.
What, Barra?
Like, it's like you don't remember anything?
No.
Like any of these items? Are you sure? You sure? So you want to ask Yrsa?
Are there any, other than the sword, the wavy sword, are there any other weapons of note?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Are there any other weapons of note?
There's lots of weapons here. I mean, like you say, here's the question. You could spend an afternoon wandering around this place. I would not want to narrate every single content of every single box, though I will if you force me to.
Okay, so Ramji, to save you the pain, okay,
It's not
because
pain, it's a pleasure.
because Uncover Secrets used to be touch an inanimate object to the gem to uncover its secrets and ask Yrsa. Now that it's an eye, I'm just wondering, and I'm just going to test it. I'm just going to lean as close as I can and see if my screaming, tortured god has any insight on any of the.
So there is currently a glass case between you and the item.
Just trying my luck.
Yeah, so you can move your head right towards the glass case.
Yeah, as close as possible.
But it's a glass case.
Nothing.
Yes, you would have to touch the item to your forehead.
Okay.
Is the way that would work.
Right.
Yeah.
So I thank
I
the
appreciate
curator.
the thing. Yes, good memory.
Thank the curator. Thank you very much for this.
Oh.
And your time.
Happy to be of service. Anything else?
Oh no, that should.
Would you like to bid for this?
How much?
Well, I mean, it's in the open auction, but I think the
What's the
reserve.
reserve?
I think the reserve price is 20,000 gold.
I see.
Sorry, this is for the Yrsa?
No, for the armor.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, for the armor. I think the dagger starts a reserve of about 8,000. The ewer, on the other hand, I think is much more reasonable. Let me just go and check the catalogue and get back to you.
Ah, sure.
Was there anything else you were interested in here?
Well, the ladies might have something that might have caught their eye.
I don't know. I mean, you have a lot of weapons. And all very sassy. But, yeah, a girl only has 2 hands. And this is very good.
Sheena, I need you to roll
Yes.
9d20 for me.
Oh,
And just roll them and then just type them into the
okay. Roll them 3 at a time.
stick them somewhere for me.
6 at a time.
You could.
I go calculator.
Don't add them. Don't add them.
Don't add them.
Just
One by
tell me they are sequence.
Huh?
How?
Okay, let me put it on Discord.
Monsieur.
Next time I roll it.
Oh, okay.
Dude, this one can see.
So she sort of wanders off and leaves you two kind of staring at this.
Nothing. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's pretty.
You really don't remember anything? Like, really? I thought, like, so, like, if we get you all the way to Najuan, are you just gonna, like, not remember anything as well?
See, the trick is, if I'm actually at Najuan, there might be something there.
There's
that
something
might
right
trick-
here. There's only 20,000 gold.
If this perhaps was something that I wore personally, if that was something that I used, I point at the ewer, maybe. But no. But if I was at Najuan and I had been there before, if I had lived there, if I'd grown up there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, got it, sure, we'll get you back, sure, yeah, okay, don't use your teleportation stuff, okay, we'll get you there the traditional way, okay, yeah, okay, message received, okay.
But we don't have to go. We can go get Bob first.
Sure. I sort of wander off. Hey, girls, what are you guys looking at?
Oh, look at that.
Give me the numbers.
It's in the active
Oh,
choice.
perfect. Thank you so much.
Look at that. It's hang. Game loading.
Anyway,
So you see that on one of these is a beautiful dark billowing cape. Additionally, in another one, after wandering around finding something else, you find a gorgeous van that opens up, which has got 2 cranes, which are in some sort of beautiful mating dance upon it, like sort of arms are flayed out, and sort of there is also things that catch your eye as you wander around. There is a very old hooded lantern that appears to be. It's confusing. It looks like one of those, almost like Aladdin lantern, kind of like,
A
strange
lamp.
tea camp,
Oh.
teapot type lantern.
Okay.
But there's additionally,
Oh shit!
there's a few other bits and pieces that float around, but there are the last one that catches your eye is a stone that appears to be responsible for. Let me check what it is.
I think I know what it is.
I think so too, but yes, it's about a foot or so in diameter,
That's
with different sigils and
quite
various
huge.
kind
Wow.
I was expecting it to be like
It's big. It's big. yeah.
Okay, sure, no problem.
It's big. They're basically. It looks like it would have been. In fact, you can see from where it is. So it would have been on a plinth in some part of a ship, or otherwise it would have been stored on a ship to be used by
Everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Look at all these interesting items. I would have gathered them. Like, I would have gotten somebody to help me. What's this? This.
So,
Get them on the table.
this is the thing called Mountebank's Cape.
I've been looking for one.
Well, obviously that is it's wonderful that you would like to. We actually have a reserve price of this of 9,000 gold. Wow. And that being said, not a great deal of interest has been shown in this item. So if it's something that you'd like to put offer in, we would be happy to take your bid at reserve.
Oh,
Okay.
you should treat yourself, Yrsa.
Yeah, I think so too.
Self-care.
Do you know how cool this cloak is?
What does it do?
So when you put it on, right, you can go poof, and then you appear somewhere else.
Oh yeah, with the teleportation stuff.
Yeah, but not so far. Not so far. It's more like what you can do.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But not the little bit one. You don't need to see. You just know, I want to go there.
Oh
And then you
yeah,
can go
okay.
there.
Oh yeah, that's
But
pretty
only
good.
once a day.
Oh, once a day,
But
okay.
it's still useful,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in case you get into some difficult situation.
And it's also pretty long, so like Kie can stand behind you and like hold it like a little train, like you're getting married. I suppose like they could fit it to your size.
I suppose. But it's magic. You might put it on and it
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, you could hem it up.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Look, I think.
I believe that the cloak will alter itself.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there we go.
magic items. So useful.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, can. I will put in my what's that called?
Bid.
The bid.
A bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, well that's absolutely fine. If I can just scan your badge.
Oh, the badge, I don't think got so much money, but I have.
No, that's okay. The badge is to just identify you. And,
Oh, it's the bidder. Can, no problem.
and see, it goes.
So useful. Everybody should have
Wander
this.
over it. Yeah, indeed, it's really rather remarkable. It's really revolutionised the way we do business in some ways. It's sort of no need to hand around vast quantities of gold, calm down the paperwork.
You just wave and pay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's sort of like and everything ends up on this sort of mystical arcane sort of chain. It's remarkable.
But the question is how. I mean, this is the first time I've come into contact with the Yrsa house. So, how widespread are you in Urtu?
We have I work for Amrita here, and I haven't been anywhere else yet. But after I finish this next year of mine, I will be eligible to go and work at any of one of the other 30 or so Amrita auction houses that we have across Urtu.
Wow.
It's amazing. Yeah, no, it's really pretty.
Yeah, pretty cool.
It's one of the few and meaningfully global, I would say, things other than, of course, the world trees. But yes, we can't really comparison.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Where's the world tree, by the way? Like,
Which
how
one?
far?
The nearest one?
The nearest one would be in Citadel.
Oh.
I think that's not true actually, because that's still forming. So the nearest one would actually be the one we're named after, actually, Amrita.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How far would you say?
That was. I think not too far, maybe about 1,000 miles or so to the right.
To the right. Right. Okay.
What is on the right? Can we roughly remember?
The east. Don't fuck with me, Sheena.
seriously,
I literally
like-
had to check.
On the map.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh, there we go.
So as you take a moment, pull out your maps of Urtu, and you realise that that's roughly the global map as you understand it. You don't really know about the stuff in the north, though you will have had access to maps like this, so you know these maps exist. You obviously are in sort of part of the thing that's just under where it says Old Karambir. All maps in this setting, for anybody that's watching at home or otherwise, are inaccurate. Like inherently they're made by people and therefore they're inaccurate. There's no GPS, there's no, people in the sky kind of like doing Google Maps type stuff. And so there will be purposefully errors on different maps that you'll see. But nevertheless, this is roughly it. So Amara is over to the right, the Iraqi Plains, to the north of that, the Pelgas Run, and then you see that further up, even
Amrita
further to
Sound.
the right and up, there's the Amrita Sound, and then literally round the corner from there is
Right.
where Amrita, the
I'm
water
freaking
is.
blind. I can't see Amrita Sound.
It's up in the top right.
Oh wow! Holy crap!
Oh, no wonder.
That's a lot further. than I
It's a
thought.
fair old distance, and that's just the sound that takes you to the large bit of land where Amrita is.
Wow.
Right? So it's not like at the end of that piece of water is the.
Okay.
So it's a good distance to the water. is the point.
So when will the bid for this cloak? When will it take place? When will the auction take place?
Yes, absolutely. So the auctions take place once we have a suitable number of bids. In the case of the Mountain Coke, the suitable number of bids is actually one.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we, as a policy, usually wait 24 hours to see if anyone else will bid as well.
Sure.
We will open the auction, and then it'll be processed automatically. We will ask you to check back maybe this time tomorrow.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to make a bid on?
The crane fan thing?
The crane band thing.
Why are you bidding on that again?
No, I just want to know what it is. I'm not bidding. Just want to know what it is.
Girls just want to buy like pretty stuff.
It might
This is
be.
the one that's the most blinged out.
What? I was it's boy talk here. Don't interrupt. I'm talking to another boy.
Says, well, this is a beautiful, actually rather old and now restored arcane item from the old Karambir Empire. The storks, as you can see here, are shown in their autumn mating dances. As you can see, they are clearly from parts further north than here. There is ice and some form of evergreen kind of foliage there that's not obviously native to the jungles, lands around us. And I would say that this artwork is probably by, well, we just don't know, unfortunately, right? Like after the second or third shattering, it's hard to tell. There's very few records, but I would say it's probably by somebody in the first or second period of the Karambir Empire. Beyond that, it is an item that has some regular usage as often called a fan of the zephyr or a wind fan or something similar like that. I believe you can use it in a manner that allows you to cause a gust of wind to come forth.
This will be useful, like if somebody casts one of those spells where it's like the cloud, very smelly one.
Oh yeah.
Then go away.
Such as the one that comes after you've used this magical cloak that you're talking about.
Wait, what?
Oh, the Cape of the Mountain. One of the things it does is that it leaves behind a poof of that tends to name. It's like the cloak that a theatrical magician would wear as they disappear poof, in a poof of smoke.
But it's not harmful or toxic, right? Because in case got children,
It's not toxic.
toxic, like you breathe really.
Oh, no. Actually,
That's good, that's good.
Sorry, but I didn't make. I was making fun of you. I just didn't understand what you said. Yes,
It's
no,
okay, I
yeah.
understand. My accent very thick.
Yeah, it is, but you're perfectly. You speak Twilight Plains Common very well.
I try my best.
Oh yeah, no, it's rather marvelous. Yes. So it's not. It's completely harmless. It's more of a theatricality. To it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, now I'm like eyeing the cloak.
It has a very bright purple inside and a lustrous satin black back.
Mm.
And a little clasp at the neck.
No. Cover up too much of my flesh.
It would. It would very much. It would
Too.
definitely cover the chisel.
No.
Um,
No.
So,
Okay.
Shall we? So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I was planning to spend the afternoon doing some charity.
Oh, okay. Wow, why? Sorry, I mean, it's a good thing. It's just, we are literally in the middle of a mission.
Oh,
What sort of charity did you want to do?
Yeah,
literally feeding the hungry,
okay.
clothing
yeah.
the
It's like
poor.
for the god. He's got a vested interest. He's trying to strengthen his god.
Oh, I understand.
So I figure if I did some good things and told them that Eijnar's responsible for it, then it makes people believe that Eijnar's a good thing.
Right. Okay, I tell you what. Based on my counting of the money that we have, right, my share was about 9,000 plus. Everybody actually has about that much money, but I think I don't really have that much more to spend here. Other than the clock, we can go and help Kaman do his charity work.
Only if you want to. I mean, I'm happy to go to Tomlinson,
Yeah.
go look for Tomlinson at the university, and then go do the charity stuff in the evening. I'm fine with that too.
I think there's some poor people around the university, all the student loans and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
think
for
we should go.
120,000 gold a term, yes, they're probably.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we should go there. Yeah, you can help them out. Yeah, they probably got lots of secrets as well.
I don't know. Kie, do you have anything you want to do?
I'm okay with the
Try to
charity
buy some
and the
pretty
uni.
fans.
she still looks like this, by the way. Just in case you're interested, the lantern is 5,000 gold.
Oh,
And the shark ewer of water, the pure water, that has a reserve price of 135,000.
oh wow. That's
Oh.
It's
nice.
a rather rare and almost unique item. It's sort of
yeah.
there are very few of them. It's apparently it's a focus of the elemental plane of water that allows it to continuously produce pure water. Actually, it's quite dangerous apparently.
I see. How about this stone?
Oh, that stone. Actually, that's it's a relatively common item. It's often found on ships and other things. It's sometimes it's actually some of the more advanced parts of this city actually have them sort of for people to be able to cleanse themselves. You use it to touch them, and then it removes dirt and grime and various other things from you in a manner that is,
Kie.
it allows you to do that. And I think there's a certain amount of volume you can do in a particular given day. Are you all clean at the moment?
At the moment.
Okay. So fine.
Because we got into the sleeping horse. I'm just wondering how much would that stone be going for?
Oh, it's actually because of this particular one being from where it was, which is a particularly notable shipwreck. It's actually there for curio value, as in it's probably about 8,000.
Oh, no. Okay, thank
But
you.
wait, but if you were to go to just a regular mariner's outfitters inside the city, you'd probably order from for 200 or 300 gold. They aren't expensive devices.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, and the shipwreck. Do you know the name of the ship?
Of that ship, yes, it was called Celeste's Folly.
Thank you. See, nothing comes to mind. Do you want to go? Do we want to go to university first, or buy your rock of cleansing?
Well, she's currently clean. Let's hope walking to the university there will not be an accident. But thank you very much for your time. Thank
you.
I
So
hope
you-
I can win this clock.
I'd say it's quite likely.
Okay.
Barra, go get the club.
Sneakily, 9,001.
It'd make a perception roll for me.
What? Oh, wow, 27.
By the pricking of your thumbs, someone's watching you. Like you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
Okay.
Hey, the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up.
I'm just
okay?
like,
Make a perception roll. Fuck you, make a perception roll.
let's just go. Let's just go. 18.
No, you know, like, get out of here.
No, because my passive is 24.
Yeah, that's right. So you definitely. It's not even like you look around and you see someone. It's just you.
It's a feeling.
Mm.
Okay. All right, let's be on our way.
Okay, let's go.
And then when we're outside and we've cleared, and as we're walking, you notice that Kaman walks a bit faster and just moves his head a little. Takes everyone into an alley and says, I think we were being watched.
By who?
I don't know.
Well, there are a watchful lot at the Amrita auction house.
I mean, the uncle never take his eyes off us.
Yeah,
It's almost
that's
like we
true.
stole something, but
But it was
never
not
mind.
the uncle.
oh,
Somebody's watching us.
there's a hidden uncle.
I don't know. It could be a
What?
magic uncle.
Could it be a magic hidden uncle?
It could be another girl.
I
I
know.
don't know.
Make a naughty girl.
Is it a naughty girl? Go on, do it.
13.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Okay. This calls for evasive action.
No, I'm even
Well,
so.
if somebody was watching us, they might still be around.
I'm just saying.
So we're gonna communicate from now on.
What?
We're gonna play past the message.
Oh no.
Okay.
I tell you what, I read about this before. We walk, and then we turn right, and then we turn right, and then we turn right again.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then if anyone who is walking behind us is still there, they following us.
I think they heard everything that you said.
Huh, what?
What?
What? We're sitting in the same room, I still cannot hear you.
I'm messaging her. So I think, like, I'm not sure they heard your plan. So we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna turn left.
Okay, can.
Because I passed the message on to everybody
Okay,
else.
let's go to wherever we're going to next.
Yeah.
Yeah, we walk and then we enact our devious plan. Turning
Make
left.
3
4
left
times.
turns.
So making 3 left turns. So the Amrita Auction House is in the posh part of town, right? Like so, the other things that are in the part of town are like the university, let me pull out my convenient DM notes. Hold on. Other things in this part of town include the Dawning College, the Music Academy, the Amrita Auction House, and in fact, the Dawnbright Palace over on the left-hand side that you can see. Known as the Dawnbright Palace because it faces towards the left, and when the sun rises behind it, it beautifully bounces off the walls.
If it's on the left, why is the sun rising behind it?
Because the sun rises behind it, so it faces towards the left.
Ah! Good job.
Sunrise is on the right. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Sun rises in the right,
Yes.
sets in the left.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
So it faces to the left, so the sun rises behind it.
backdrop. Okay, got it.
Mm.
Got it.
Okay, good.
Lens
So we're
flare.
going left.
Yeah, it's
left.
the Michael Bay Palace. Now, so,
J.J. Abrams, yeah.
Will be exploded at some point.
Foreshadow.
Oh shit.
As you do so, what is the plan? Is to walk around and swear?
Yes, we are going to.
Take evasive, counter-intelligent actions.
It is definitely counterintelligent. Now, it's so nice having you guys back. It's wonderful.
Is it smart? No, it's counter-intelligent.
Yeah. So as you do so, you kind of wander around the Dawnbright Palace in that area, and the area right next to it's called the Noon District. They have really, as we talked about before, originally named district names in this area. So you can easily wander around the Noon District pretty briefly. If you're going to try and do something a little bit spy movie-like, why don't you tell me how you're going to wander through these streets, and we're going to do it like a skill challenge. So you need to tell me what sort of activity you're going to do. And then, we'll make a roll and see how it does. We'll start with Yrsa.
Yrsa is God. What the shit am I going to do? I'm going to. Actually, my perception not bad. But then,
You go for it. I'm gonna use something else.
okay, yeah. So I'm going to attempt to perceive with my goblin-y eyes.
Okay.
Is anyone following us?
So, you're going to see if you can scope out and see who it is. Okay, make a perception roll for me.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that was a
no.
two.
as with all skill challenges, I will need 3 successes
Okay.
in order for you to succeed.
19.
19? Okay.
Wow.
Right. Okay, so you manage to look around and you kind of keep an eye out, and then you're like, cool. And then you enact your plan and you head into the Noon District, and then you take a left, and then you keep walking, doing your best to not look around too obviously as you do so. Cool.
Can I? So combined with a perception check, I'm gonna as we keep going, in our sort of like windy way, I'm gonna suddenly I'm gonna find an opportunity to like tie my non-existent shoelace because I'm wearing boots. No, actually I might have shoelaces. Anyway, my non-existent shoelace, and then suddenly gonna spring out and go, "Ha! I knew you were following us!" And then we'll see. We'll use Yrsa's perception to see whether we notice anybody.
So you're gonna make a perception check as well.
I'm gonna make a deception check.
A deception check.
Yeah, because I don't know who's following us.
Sure. Okay.
But-
Cool.
Yeah.
Party.
Calls the bluff.
Yeah. I'm bluff. That is a 24.
24. So
Yeah.
you are 100% deceptive as you turn around and go, "Ha ha!" And you do so into the face of a small child and their mother, who is like walking along quite happily, and you go, "Ha ha!" And the kid goes, "Ah! Ah!" and like hugs onto the mother's leg, who looks at you and goes, "Wait, pervert!" Kicks off, just yelling at a child in the street, and like grabs her child and walks.
But combined with that, does Yrsa notice anybody else reacting to my
You never
haha?
know.
We'll see soon. We'll see.
Okay,
see
okay.
soon.
Okay.
How are the walls like? Like I'm looking again for places to get on higher ground so I can see a bit further back.
If you would like to vandalize this place, the walls are about anywhere between sort of 10 to 12 feet high, many sloping roofs in this area. Some are 2 stories, some are 1 story.
So like ledges I can stand on?
Yeah, you can definitely invade other people's property, yes.
Ooh.
Okay, I try. Because I am concerned.
And what would you like to...
I will be trying to get into a higher space while keeping in pace with everyone else. But I want to look a bit further than what Yrsa can and Barra.
Okay, cool. So make an acrobatic roll for me, please.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
17 plus 9.
26.
So you manage to shimmy your way up a drain pipe and then parkour your way onto a roof. To the point where you're pretty comfortable, that you have your balance, you sort of tiptoe your way along the top of one of these roof tiles and jump to the next building, and then a couple people are like, "Wait, what the hell are you doing on my roof?" And like there's a few other people like that because it wasn't a stealth roll, and so but nevertheless you seem to be able to have a good look around. Cool.
And knowing that they're going to be doing their respective things, I make sure to step forward into the lead and guide them, because obviously no one's watching where we're going. Using survival, I make sure that we're taking them through parts of the city which will allow them the best angles to take a look, the least possibility of walking into gang territory, and
Thank you.
the highest possibility of stuff that Kie is going to stand on being public property.
I like it. Okay.
So
Survival, 23.
23. Oh, wow. So you managed to, both with your memory of walking around the city a few times, and a bunch of other things like that, you managed to shepherd your way along, so that you're about halfway through the noon district, maybe slightly beyond that, after your 3 left turns, as it were. Though I don't understand why you're turning west. It makes no sense to me, but that's fine. As you continue to head west a little bit, you are successful in your skills challenge. So,
How counterintelligent are we?
and so what you find is a clear so here's what's going to happen. Kie, you're going to get to make a perception check for me.
9 plus 3.
12.
Cool. So you get the impression, after having put it together a few times, that there is maybe a squad, certainly more than 2 or 3 people, who appear to be wearing a livery familiar to you.
Oh
And what does that level?
Yeah.
Well, it may well be of Her Majesty's Blood Company.
Okay.
Now, you've seen them in different places as you've been doing your left turn thing. It's almost like a few of them are distributed around. You don't, unfortunately, even with your bird's eye view, you manage to figure out that there's a group of people moving towards you, but you're not able to tell how many and where. you just do see that's interesting. So you see a couple over there, and then they disappear. And like, they're doing their best to make themselves not found, but you've rolled very well. So.
If we stick to the public areas, they're unlikely to make a move. But if we move into the more secluded areas, we could lure them into a trap.
Lure them into a trap? It seems to be quite a number. I'm not really sure.
Have you all got back together again in the street?
Yeah, I guess so.
Actually,
Because you were terrorizing people's washing a minute ago.
Oh no, I definitely would come down to
Okay.
rescue. Yeah.
let's go back inside the auction house. Surely they won't stash it there.
Oh, maybe we should go to the university because I don't think that all of them.
Yeah, we need to get the book first.
Oh, we've got a book. I've got a book on me.
You
Yeah, we
had the
do.
book already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book came back.
Maybe we should go there because, like, you know, it's so exclusive. You know, and lots of people can't get inside.
True.
I mean, like, the princess will have guards, but I don't think they're from the blood company. They're from, like, wherever it was, like, the people, like, who kidnapped her are. What do you guys
Civilized,
think?
right?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, set the cost for the university.
Aye, Captain?
Ah, so naughty girl.
Oh, you naughty girl. It's really very, very, very straightforward to find the university. So straightforward, in fact, I will bring it up here.
Wow.
Oh!
The university is huge.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Holy crap.
And you will find
God
yourselves
damn, this is where all the money is going.
coming
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
a entrance here. So let me find your tokens.
Am I still a chicken?
You're not a chicken.
The donkey. Where's the donkey?
There's no donkey. Not in this university. So you are all here. For some reason, I never managed to get it to save the time of day for me.
Ooh,
This is still morning. Because you guys got up in the morning.
this is insane. I love the fact that it has the sun in the right part of the
Which is
sky.
the right, is it?
Yes, indeed. That is the right over there.
Mm-mm.
The right.
North right. Huh?
And this is the left. Now, so you are... okay, you are over here. As you approach the university, and you see that the university is actually a series of buildings that are, of different sizes and shapes, not beautiful in size. It's actually it's not as, it's not like a big stone, campus the way we're used to universities in this world. It's actually a beautifully tended series of gardens, which have walkways between 2, 3, sometimes 4-story buildings, right? So it is a absolutely gorgeous setting. As you walk through it, you find that there are peanuts everywhere. And no, sorry, that's just peanuts in my mind, I guess. No, as you walk through it, you see that there are students and also teachers and various other sort of like scholarly-looking folk of different races and backgrounds and nationalities and everything, just walking around, kind of all ignoring each other and ignoring you. A few people are just like talking. There's clearly some like younger students that are sort of sat on a sort of couple of benches, kind of reading things and other stuff like that. And as you come to this sort of gatehouse, there's a sort of a deep green wearing sort of a flowing robe, like a scholar's robe, underneath which is a dark grey, similar in colour to the one that the assistant from the Amrit was wearing, but sort of not noticeably like a match or anything. It's not like a navy blue type thing. But the sort of the person at the gate says, your business, please?
Hi.
Your students?
Well, no, we're here on the service of the Amrita Auction House, and we've brought this book to return to Mr. Tomlinson.
Oh, yes, okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, like they're a bunch of vandals who might try and follow us in. They've been saying that they've been after this
Well,
book.
then you cannot come in.
Except that we got rid of them. Just wanted to assure you that the book is in really good hands. Come here.
So he goes, okay, you can come in.
Could you tell us where the Department of Caribbean Antiquities is?
Caribbean Antiquities. Oh, yes. It is in comparative anthropology and mythology. So you would need to go straight past history through archaeology and then on the right-hand side, but before you get to the Tower of Nordane.
Thank you. And
Are the
I'm
buildings labeled?
No. Enjoy.
Okay, so Ed is terrible with directions, but Kaman is quite good.
Okay.
So what he was describing is straight, and then there's a very large building at the end of it that doesn't quite make sense based on his description. He was. You get about halfway up this point, and then you think, I think he just wanted to get rid of us.
It's okay.
Are there signs?
Yes, as you walk past each one, there is a small plaque outside each one that, as you kind of get closer to it, lights itself up with a little kind of fairy fire ring and glow, and you can actually read what it says very clearly. And in the case of, this one says alchemy and other studies, and another one over here says, herbalism and drying room, and various other things like that. And so there's a lot of them around. There are also lots of people wandering around.
All right. Could we stop like a obviously younger student and ask for directions?
Could you?
Hello, excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Yes, come here.
Uh,
We are looking for this Lake Carambia pottery session person called Tomlinson. Do you know where we can find ceramics and pottery of the Late Carambia period? That department?
This slightly bewildered-looking sort of teenaged, sort of blonde boy, like got curls, slight point to his ears, couldn't be, like in half-elf years, couldn't be much more than 30 or 40, but certainly in human years, that's 16, 15, like young. He's got a stack of books in one arm, right? And he's got like glasses which keep falling off his face. And he's looking at you, and he's sort of peering down, trying to listen to you, and goes, I'm sorry, Auntie, what?
The Department of Pottery and Ceramics of the Late Carambia period.
Yeah, that's archaeology, something like archaeology.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see that tower over there?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, that
And he
one.
points at this one
Okay.
over that's sort of in here.
Oh, okay.
There's not that tower. But if you head over to that tower, don't go in that tower.
Okay.
Go in that tower. We're in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
But there's another tower.
Okay.
Don't go in that tower.
Okay.
But you can't anyway because there's no steps.
Yep, yep.
Right.
Okay.
Then there's another tower. That's the tower of archaeology,
Could you
comparative anthropology.
describe the Tower of Archaeology compared to the other two towers that we're not supposed to go into?
He looks at your sort of chiseled, glowing chest and your sort of like beaming sort of visage and goes, oh, you're beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, I worked really hard on it.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, hey, you know what? Oh, why don't you... Hey, pal. You know, like, you're just, like,
Right,
new
I'm
to
so
this
sorry.
universe. I know, it's fine. You know, we're just, like, sort of new to this place. And, you know, it was just, like, could really use a helping hand to, like, sort of show us around the place. I don't know if you know anybody who's, like, sort of intelligent and friendly and really helpful, you know, to strangers around these parts. You know, I've heard such great things about the people at Twilight's End and, you know, just really looking for somebody to prove it.
Oh, no, I don't know anyone like that.
Oh, no, I think you ought to have a little more faith in yourself. I'm not slapping Kaman and slapping on the shoulder.
He sort of looks at you and goes,
Well, maybe you could take us there. You know, you look like a really smart guy. Sort of like push up the glasses on his face. Oh, your glasses look like they're falling down.
thanks. Make a perception check.
Hello.
19.
Yeah, it'll still
No,
be
no,
up.
20.
No,
No, 21.
Literally, don't roll a 1 was the roll on this one. Like, it's like a teenage boy that Barra's trying to impress.
21.
Right? So, yeah, he's like, Sure, I can be a few minutes late.
Yeah.
I'll help you with the books.
Oh, no, I've got to... I took these from the library and I'll get in trouble if they...
Oh, yeah, I know, totally
Oh, we're headed to
understand.
the library after this.
Right, but I just took them from
Okay,
there.
that's fine,
Oh,
okay.
right, okay.
Well,
So
can you-
otherwise, if you...
Oh, no, yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, it's just helping you carry it. Come.
You're very kind, but
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's okay. Sorry. Forgive my over-helpful foreign friend. We're just so clueless about the traditions around these
Where are you
parts.
from?
Oh, no, we can't say, you know, we're like, you know, just like we all from different
Mysterious
parts.
foreigners.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yes, we're
Well-
from the left. I mean the west. The west. The west. Yes.
The West.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Auntie?
Mm.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
great.
anyway, you know, where we come from, let's walk and talk, but, you know,
Yeah,
where we come
so you start walking and he sort of...
I don't call
begins-
people auntie, because, you know, I don't know their age. You know, she's actually really young.
I mean, everyone's auntie to me, uncle.
Oh,
So he's very young.
yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah, it's okay. Let's
He's
go.
being polite. It's okay. I understand their culture. It's quite similar to ours. Good young man.
Okay.
so puts his glasses on straight.
So what's your name?
Bernard.
Bernard, what do you study?
I study divination.
Oh,
But I'm not
divination.
very good at divination, but I study it.
Oh, so what are you good at?
Don't know.
Oh no, you gotta have faith in yourself. Okay, so like, no, Barra started to feel a bit bad. This guy, I gotta have faith in yourself. Look, you know, like I used to think I was shit at everything, but then like, you know,
Really?
yeah, you just keep trying, right? You just keep trying, and sometimes like fate will throw shit your way, and then like you might manage to like save a goddess, some shit like that. Look, well, you just have faith in the world, have faith in yourself, bro.
What?
Just have faith in yourself. Okay, we believe in you.
Why do you believe in me?
Because if we don't, who will?
Yeah, and because you are the next chosen one of a special god who
And you never know
you
who
never
that
know
might be.
that might, in fact, you know, like if you're looking for somebody to believe in so that they can believe in you back, you know, just slap Kaman around the back.
Are you foreign missionaries?
Well,
Just between us,
yeah.
they don't really approve of proselytizing in the
No,
streets.
we're not. We're really not missionaries. We honestly are not.
Yeah, but if you need any good deeds done for you, like your books being carried, or you know, what your glasses being adjusted or something, and you know, just remember that there might be like heavenly power smiling down on you today.
But
The halfling and the goblin are trailing behind, very confused about what's happening. Like,
hey, Bernard, you know, just between you and me, if you really, really need just that little bit of help,
Yeah. It's half intern? Because I've been doing some of that and I feel really bad about it, but it does help.
you stick a bit of intern in a bit of chalk,
I know.
you draw a triangle,
Oh, I don't know this.
you draw an eye in it,
This is very much what I don't know.
and then you make this incantation to a forgotten god of secrets. And you start it with Yrsa, keeper of secrets. This secret I entrust unto thee. In exchange, give me the knowledge I seek.
Here, I wrote it out in lipstick. I don't have a pen.
Now, I'm not proselytizing or anything. I'm not selling you anything. But if you need, there's just a little, you know, just a bit.
that's not creepy.
Yeah.
It's like a con.
I know.
So that's the tower I said that you shouldn't go in. And then this is the tower I said that you definitely shouldn't go in as well, but you can't go in anyway because there's no steps.
Okay.
And then this
Wait,
is the tower.
I'm so confused. Why are there no steps? What is it for? It's not the ergonomic.
It's more of a it's the
Maybe
like-
for Arakokra.
No, it's for advanced studies. So if you're able to make it up there as a student, then you are able to make it up there. And
So they're
otherwise-
really good
It's
climbers?
a pretty low bar.
Or if you can fly, I suppose.
Yeah, all right. It's
Wait,
kind
hold
of like
on.
discriminatory.
I'm a child.
I'm sorry.
I'm not responsible
Look, we
for
really-
the,
okay,
for the
like-
groundskeeping or
yeah.
the architecture
Okay,
or
okay.
even really the curriculum. In fact, I'm
I'm
already
sorry,
late.
I didn't mean to scare you, but what do they teach in this building?
In that one,
Ah,
I don't know.
Oh.
Like, there's lots of buildings around here.
Look, hey.
I really should know, though. I'm a divination student.
Look, hey,
It's okay. It's okay. You start with one thing at a time. Like, can you predict what's for lunch? And then you work on to bigger things.
No, but I've been looking at the stars and chicken entrails for like 6 months now.
Oh, have you tried tea leaves?
I don't leave things.
Tea.
I'm not a naughty boy.
Look, anyway, sorry, that must be the tower you were referring to, the Tower of Archaeology.
Oh, that's it right there.
Right, look, I'm really sorry to have taken up so much of your time. Here, have a... Look, I wish I had something to give you. All I have is money. Sorry. Like, here, like, have a... Look, just buy yourself something nice. Look, I really feel bad about taking up so much of your time. And, go pay off your student loans or get yourself, like, a nice, like, cup of tea or something. Okay?
How much did you give him?
Like, 1 piece of gold.
Looks at it and goes, oh, well, thank you very much.
Oh, no, you're welcome. Sorry, Bernard.
I thought I foresaw there was more than that, but that's okay. My divination's not very good.
Yeah, in your practice.
I don't suppose you have something. Do you have an exam or a test coming up?
Yeah, that's what I was running late to.
If you need help.
Do you need help?
I'm going to go now, if that's okay.
No, seriously. It's free.
Look,
Sort of
he might be able
looks
to
at the
help
gold
you.
coin and says,
No. All you have to do is say yes. And it will cost you nothing.
Hey, Bernard! I'm going to try to use my best persuasion. I'm sorry, I apologise for my really strange friend. He really doesn't know the way around these parts. But what we're trying to say is we'd really like to help you out and like you helped us out. So, like, if you need any help, just let us know, okay? Just hold on to the coin, no strings attached, okay?
Yeah, and, just...
Shut up!
Narrow my eyes at you. Smart as an eagle, right?
Oh, so you're giving guidance, is it?
Enhance ability.
he sort of looks at you and goes, he sees you casting the spell.
Yeah.
Right. His eyes kind of narrow for a second, but then he sees what you're doing and then he kind of relaxes a bit. And then he goes, that's very kind of you.
Just do your best.
It's a magical exam in a magical college.
Yeah, and for the next however long it takes for you to get there, you'll be able to figure something out before
you
I...
on the way in to make sure you're not cheating.
Yeah, but you drop it before you reach there and you try to figure it out on the way.
Alright, well, I could help you get there faster, because you're late.
He runs.
Start reading!
He sort of runs. Sort of like,
Start reading as you go!
okay,
Okay,
thanks.
Well, what are you
He's
gonna-
juggling books as he runs off, kind of like confused and a little scared.
So maybe we should not turn to the students to spread the good word of Eijnar.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
feel
not.
like
It's not like
Don't
they
harass
might call
children.
the constabulary on us.
Yeah, probably.
Stranger danger, you know.
trying to take. Yeah, oh no, that's true. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay.
Okay, come, let's just go into this building.
So before we continue, I lower my voice. After this, we're going to...
Yep.
After this, we're going to go to Melina, right? In the library.
Passing it on to you guys.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I'm very confused. This place is fucking huge, right? I don't know which one is the library.
Now, if the place is fucking huge, and it's the library for a place that's fucking huge, it would make sense. They'll probably be in the largest building.
True, but can we still get in or not?
Oh yeah.
Amber
that's a
said
good
yes.
point.
Okay, can.
Amber said nobody should bat an eye if we just walk in and not say anything out of the ordinary. They'll just assume that we belong there.
Okay, can.
Okay.
And if we see Melina, what do we do?
We give her the necklace. I pull it out of my pocket, the necklace that Ambassador Jemana gave me. You are good at talking to people. You give it to her.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and you tell her that she sent us to find her. But I know she's doing some kind of research here in this library. So she might not want to come with us. But at least we've done our job of contacting her.
I can pause message. I can go under my breath really subtly like this.
It's gonna be really loud in the library.
I can still smell the pancake on your breath. I don't think think you need to cast message right now.
Let's just go drop this off with Tomlinson.
Okay, let's do this.
We head to archaeology.
Okay, so as you make your way up to the Tower of Archaeology, you can see that there's a small, broader kind of series of classrooms on the lower floors, and then there is this large wooden tower that rises up to 4 or 5 stories in height, on which are different areas and lecturing rooms and other things like that. You get the impression that a lot of this place is about the grandiose for the sake of grandiose, because the smaller rooms are, just very regular kind of classrooms with a series of benches and sort of desks and other things. And then there are these towers that just are, well, you're not entirely sure what the point of them are right now. But hey, maybe this is like tuition rooms or something.
Maybe they're comparing tower sizes.
Mm-hmm. You get the impression there may be some of that.
Okay, so now are we right in front of the...
You are, for want of a better phrase, you're here. So in this grassy area where that circle is. I'll put you there if it really matters.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah. I look at the rest. Shall we just head on in?
Yes. Go on then, tall, talky people.
Okay,
No
Barra.
harassment.
Lead the way.
Okay.
You know your way around these places. You went to school, right?
You went to school?
Yeah, I went to school.
Yeah, you're the only one amongst us who went to school.
I forget sometimes. I got go school also. Leadership.
No, as in
training school.
bookie school.
I mean, you have
we
to learn.
had books. I can read some words. Don't like that. I'm still your captain.
I mean, I have to be honest. I didn't go to school. At least I don't remember going to school. Kie, did you go to school?
That's true. You
Yeah, I
don't
did. Of
remember.
course I did.
You don't remember
Really?
anything though.
I mean, not this kind of school, but my own school in the village where I got my basic training.
So did you do a lot of bookie stuff?
A little bit. I wasn't very good at it though.
So it's all Barra. Barra does all the bookie stuff.
Okay.
Go Barra.
Yeah, there we go.
So as you wander up, you see that there is a there's a couple of classes that are just still in session. There is a clerk at a desk, sort of sat there looking rather bored and sort of wearing a sort of robe. He's got some books on his left hand side. He's kind of peering through one of them, just looking through it. Yes.
Hi. Okay.
Oh,
Hello. Nice to meet you.
yeah.
So, what we're here to do is we're here to pass a book from the esteemed Rita Auction House to the equally esteemed Mr. Tomlinson. You know where we can find him?
Professor Tomlinson?
Yes, Professor Tomlinson. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, he studied long and hard for that title.
Yeah, I mean, it's, his work on really the differences between old Karembe pottery and the pottery of the other nations.
Yeah, I know. We're big
Well,
fans. Like,
comparable,
yeah, I know.
Oh,
Like,
really?
not like, like,
Which particular? Era
oh, I'm a big fan of like shark ears. You know,
What's
which can
that?
like, shark ears, which can like generate like pure water. Like, fine, beautiful.
Oh, I mean, really, that's your specialization.
Oh, yeah.
Who did you train under?
Oh, it's a brand new discipline that I'm originating myself, but I'm looking for a mentor. That's why we're in this college, because we're all students and we might make a little bit trip to the
you're
library
students, are
later.
you?
Yeah, anyway, where's Tomlinson? I'm really curious.
So,
Time's a wasting.
the professor is well, he may be in office hours now, or he may be in the library. Let me just check.
Pretty amazed he has a
Roll luck dice.
wristwatch.
D20. He's just looking at the hair on his arm.
Oh, really? Just like,
He tells
He
time
has
by the
a
hair.
an hourglass strapped to his arm.
10.
10. He sort of looks at you and goes, I think he's actually going to be in his library right now.
Oh, yeah? Oh, sorry, we just such a big place around here. Well, how can we get to the library?
He sort of steps out and he points you to a large building you'd walked past a minute ago. And says, well, that's the library over there. If you take this, and he hands out a little, which book are you returning? You're from Amrita, you said?
Yes, that's right.
May I see? So, he writes a little sort of scholarly note and says, this should allow the librarian to let you in so you can see Professor Tomlinson.
Thank you very much. We're really taking care of this book. All four of us will make sure that it's taken good care of. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, thank you.
thank you.
Good. Fine. Hi, son.
Hi.
Barra, how much time did you spend in library as
I
Wolverine?
spent lots of time.
You went to school, right?
Scholarly person. Yep.
You told me you read a lot of books.
Yep, I'm very smart.
And you spent a lot of time studying
Yes.
in a school.
Mm.
Was it like this?
Yes.
In Nagaranda?
Mhm.
What's the name of the school?
Nagaranda School. Let's go.
It's UON, University of Nagaranda.
Yep.
It's quite the thing.
One.
You want
Yes.
You want.
Let's go. So,
not to be confused with NU.
okay, so there we are at the Nagaranda.
So this is a great time for us to take a brief break and intermission at the moment, as you are about to head off to the office. As we often do, folks, what we do is we take a short break, during which time we tell jokes and stories and random other shit, and it's a good chance for people to talk and whatever they want to do. We're also going to take a moment to go and eat some of Denise's pie. So what I'm going to ask these lovely people who are in the house to nip downstairs and see if Denise's got some pie for you.
we actually before you guys go, we actually have a special little song for
Ooh.
somebody's birthday.
Ooh.
Which just was. So we're just going to open that now.
Oh.
I'm not sure because we have not been on the chat. We're not sure whether the birthday person is here.
Is the birthday person on
Is the
chat?
birthday person
They will.
on
Just make that sound that she hates.
So it's the
And
birthday-
she will appear
I think
with
she
a
is
gun.
around. I think she is around, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So, hang on,
Aha!
making space. Okay.
Is it? Do you need to tune it, or is it in tune? Okay.
Slowly, I have to play.
Ooh, Cheryl, it's the day of your birth. We're so glad that you are here on Earth. These times are weird, but they could be much worse. At least Cheryl's here and not in Perth. Ooh, Cheryl, happy day of your birth. When the stream breaks down, we call for you and you come around. Hook or crook, you strive to make things not fuck up when we go live.
And though you're a player too, you tolerate the shit we do. And while you won't show your face on stream, we're super glad we're part of your team.
Ooh, Cheryl, it's the day of your birth. We're so glad that you are here on Earth. These times are weird, but they could be much worse. At least Cheryl's here and not in Perth. Ooh, Cheryl, happy day of your birth. Happy birthday, Cheryl!
Happy birthday, Cheryl.
I miss and love you.
Okay, so is it a pie break?
It's a quick pie break. When you guys head downstairs, I will sit here and just talk nonsense with hopefully some of our folks, and then you guys can come back and I'll take my break. And off we go.
Okay.
All right.
Pie!
In the meanwhile,
seen them move so fast.
you lovely folks, I will
ask.
loiter. If you've got any questions, if
I'll
you've
be
got
right back.
things you want to know about, or I can just instead attempt to tell dubious stories about how Lisa's a naughty girl or something like that.
What?
Not what I meant. Nautical, that's right. Hans, you're going to go get pie. Go get pie. Go get some pie if you want. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, Ramji, sing a song. Okay. Well, if you want me to sing a song, you're in deep shit indeed. So I have to do. What could I sing? Any suggestions or otherwise? I don't normally do this break bit, so this is obviously going to be a total shit show. But anyone got any 1980s songs that I might know? I graciously accept the shit. It's exactly what you're going to get me. Let's have a look. Good songs to sing in a break in the D&D stream. So other than that, it's great to be back in the studio. it's kind of rad. Hans and Cheryl and everybody else has kind of been doing work to update all of the things and everything else. Careful of the TMCA. Fortunately, Rob Hartley GM, thanks very much for dropping by. Parody songs in general are pretty well covered by copyright, and because we're not actually playing instruments live, they don't tend to get caught by the bit of software that they use. But it's a fair point, and Twitch has got all the fun of takedown notices. So let us have a look of songs I might know. Oh boy, all of these are by people who've actually got skills at singing. Okay, all right. Well, this is gonna suck. Tambourine Man. Oh. Well, I know that evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand. Oh God, I can't remember the rest of the lyric. Hang on. Let me find the lyrics for that. That's the same as Tambourine Man. God, my Dylan love will get. There we go. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I come following you. Though I know that evening's empire has returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, and I am branded on my feet. I have no one to meet. I'm an ancient empty street, too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy, and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I come following you. There we go. Way! Indeed, Rob Hartley, if you get Frank Capella singing, it is more of a compliment than anything else. I couldn't agree more. I don't think whoever Dylan's just sold his music rights to, which I think might have been Sony or someone, Universal perhaps, will be coming after me anytime soon. I am being asked to update the short link, which I will go and do right this second. Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you so much, you lovely people. That's really nice. Okay. I have to update a short link, which I will be doing. In the meanwhile, any other chat or questions while people eat pie? Let's go to console.file. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Q&A with me. Yeah, throw your questions in. And thank you very much, Denise. It's a lovely thing to say. I appreciate you a great deal. Where's the link gone? Right, let's give me social chat. There it is. Not. Here it is. Got it. Cool. I'm on the case. I never update the link, and I normally have to do it. So instead, I'm doing it right now. So there's a link, which you will all see relatively soon, is where the weekly quest is. And so that's an opportunity for you to win well, this week it's a copy of the Player's Handbook, but often it is all kinds of good prizes. Next week, it is going to be a copy of, there's the link, it's going to be a copy of The Life-Saving Magic of Inventorying by Paris Gondo. So that's a really cool little thing. I was actually looking through it this week that's just gone. It's basically a game that you play with folks, and it's kind of set after you've finished the adventure, and then you kind of get together and you're talking about all the loot you've got. And so it's quite a nice little storytelling game. Anyway, so cool. The link is updated. That's good. So those of you who want to get super on it, you can get to the weekly quest for next week. So here we go. Among the 4 characters in your game, who do you think will die first? Says Casey. Who do I think will die first? Well, let me think. The way it's going, it's probably not Yrsa. Like, it takes a lot for Yrsa to die. I think probably the one that will go first, just based on hit points and nothing else, is Barra. Barra is the most likely one to, if you got disintegrated, Barra's the one.
I heard that.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just thinking. Casey asked me which one of the 4 characters of the game will think will die first, and I'm like, well, from a purely just like hit points perspective, I think Barra has the least.
Yes. It's true.
Rob Hartley says, I'm new to the channel, having just discovered you an hour ago. I got a decent update on the characters from the chat. What can you tell me about campaign so far? What kind of quests they've gone on so far? Political intrigue, murder, mysteries, dungeon delving. Wow, thank you very much, Rob, for the wonderful question. So the game is set in the world of Urtu. Urtu is a non-Eurocentric kind of world. So it's been made up of all of the stories that many of us have heard in our childhood, as well as, many of the other myths that we've come across. And so as a result, they started off in an area called the Namandan Union, or it's the South Namandan Union, this beautiful forest, huge, ancient, trackless forest called the Marabanda. And so they went under the Marabanda through this cave system, in theory, protecting an ambassador, an emissary, in fact, named Maktaras, as they went to a meeting between Maktaras and Ambassador Jemana of the Civilai Empire. But then as they got there, they realized that things weren't as they seem. The ambassador and the emissary were kidnapped, and so they chased down the kidnappers. Having chased down the kidnappers, they then discovered, to no one's surprise, that actually the kidnappers weren't the baddies, that there was a plot twist, dun, dun, dun. And in fact, actually, it was all a big hoax, whereby, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the preceding 31 episodes, but there was in fact a coup in the Civilai Kingdom, and as a result, people were working at getting people who were loyal to the previous regime out safely. The party were asked to undertake a mission as part of a kind of lengthier sort of subterfuge to rescue, or at least render some assistance to, the only remaining heir of the previous empire, the previous kingdom of the Civilai, who was named Princess Malina. And Princess Malina, it turns out, is in the, supposedly, in the city of Twilight's End, which is where they currently are. Mm-hmm. They took a trip by water on a ship called the Dream Weave.
Yeah, that's Dream Weave. No, these are Dream Wave.
Dream Wave, that's right, Dream Wave. Whereby Barra had a brief crush on the ship's surgeon, a beautiful half-elf by the name of Afina, who turns out became fish food. And so she was into some sort of thing with dark powers, it would assume, because she was abducted one night in a storm by a rather large Leviathan that pulled her into the depths. The party attempted to jump after her to try and rescue her, as heroes often would, finding themselves then in the middle of this ocean. They swam and then flew, in fact, to a sheltered island where they met with a strange, reclusive, not old, in fact, she's not particularly old, but certainly a strange, reclusive, and arguably ancient power, who took a shine to the bard in the party, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, ab-crunching Leviathan of a fellow by the name of Barra. And so Barra began what is now a rather significant relationship with an ancient power known as Agatha, who is a fragment of a goddess known as the Lady, who was thrown down and shattered into 1,000 fragments in the previous sundering, which happened about 1,000 or so years ago. Having then made their way overland in possibly the least James Bond espionage manner possible, with this is sort of the undercover answer to, well, they're not undercover at all. It was like clown feet and everything. And so they sort of like made their way with the help of a merchant by the name of Yrsa, who helped them get to the town of Dawn's Edge, where they found a very nice, peaceful, kind of like Swiss chocolate box of a town, engaged with a dragon thing by the name of Ryaka, who then was killed by Kie the Halfling, who sucked Ryaka into her sword. And then has been spending a really inappropriate amount of time with him recently. Then they then continued after having attacked and then sort of removed the threat of Ryaka with the aid of assistance from a former pirate, now a sort of a champion of the Phoenix, whose name was Chang,
yeah.
and then also with the aid of what's Vivian's character's name?
Sorry?
Vivian's character's name, the ranger.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Hans!
You've gone. Okay, we'll come back to it. But yes, and with the aid of a rather surly and yet incredibly friendly ranger, they managed to then defeat Ryaka and then have headed their way north through the Twilight Plains, reaching the town of Twilight's End. Along the way, they made some reasonable enemies of a large group of folks known as the Blood Company. The Blood Company are, in fact, a significant force and they're a colonizing force, part of the Empire of Dar, the Daranese Empire, far to the north of where they currently are. So if you don't understand, the cardinal points of my map are north, south, right, and left. Now, so as you kind of headed all the way up to Twilight's End, they encountered a orc who used to work for the Shadow Guard and had retired, who helped them find their way into town, and has now gone on a mission to retrieve one of their party who had unfortunately disappeared in a teleportation mishap. I will take this moment to pass the mic to Joe, who will tell you the tale of Bob and the teleportation mishap, because nothing will please me more than the pain on Joe's face. And getting some pie, so I'll leave it there.
Okay. So, yes, part 2 of the 5-minute recap of 31 episodes. So what happened was that during the course of our travels, we found a griffin egg, and one of us, namely me, stubbornly decided to hold on to and hatch the griffin egg, which finally happened after 5 or 6 episodes. And it hatched, and we became all really attached to Bob the baby griffin. Bob the baby griffin. And unfortunately, while we were trying to teach Bob how to fly, for some reason, Kaman, who is the sea elf with amnesia, decided that, why not teach Bob to fly somewhere where it's really quiet and near the sea and, sort of just really picturesque. But did not quite understand how teleportation works. As a result, we have no idea where Bob is. Well, we have some idea. He's in the woods north of where we are right now. And we are going to try and locate him eventually. It's been 4 or 5 episodes. We're sort of losing hope, but not yet. Anyway, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I know, baby Griffin, so sad, bro. I think he's like 30 days old, so we're all pretty pissed off with Kaman when it happened. But that's D&D. So yeah, that is the story as it stands at the moment. And also I know. Thanks, Robert Hartley, GM. Yeah, so anyway, part of the reason why Ramji ran off is also so during our break, sometimes we do little songs for people who have just followed us. Thank you so much for joining us or subscribed. So we're gonna try and that's usually down to me as the party bard. So nobody's here to buy time for me to think up lyrics right now. So I'm gonna think about the first one. Hey, hi Hans, are you gonna come in to buy time for me to think of lyrics? Okay. Hans is our producer.
Hi, I'm Ramji.
Yes, Hans is our producer. We had an abs challenge last week. Hans won. I still think it's rigged, but he can show you.
Yeah, so after I won, that's it. I started eating. No more 6-pack. It's all now 1-pack.
Was it a 6-pack before? Was it like more like 4? It was 6, is it? I couldn't really tell on Zoom.
It was about there. Depending on angle and, hey.
Okay, keep talking. Almost done.
Yes, I'll keep talking. Who's likely going to die first? Denise asked. From my perspective,
Because due to bad decisions.
usually the one who make bad decision first is either Barra or Kaman. Despite Barra being the most intelligent one and Kaman the most wise. But well,
According to our stats.
they make poor decisions a lot.
Okay, almost there. Okay, here's just a little song for Robert Hartley, DM. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. Oh, Robert Hartley, thanks for joining at Sign Up. We'll try to one-up other streams. Oh, Robert Hartley, we think you're so cool and we love you, but do you love us or me? Yeah, Robert Hartley, woo! Yeah, sorry, it's just like a little tiny little song. Thanks so much for joining us, Robert Hartley, DM. We're gonna try and do like little songs for other people as well. Okay, and oh, thanks so much, Phoenix Iwaki. Phoenix Iwaki just gifted people a sub. thanks, Robert Hartley. Not our best work, but we try our best. Okay, and there's also Kane DC, I think. Oh my gosh, I've been abandoned again. Okay, so here, let me think. Hey guys! Nope, I'm all by myself. All by myself. Okay, here's thinking about a song for Kane DC. Yeah, you're back!
No, I just need to save my bag from Dylan and then I have to go pee. Sorry. There's a line.
Wow, really?
I've really been waiting.
Okay.
Sorry, I caused the queue.
Oh
It's
no.
my fault.
Okay, good, quick, make conversation. I know, but we try Robert Hartley, but today I've just got my vaccination, so I'm a little bit foggy in the brain.
She's got a first Moderna jab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick, say something.
Great news for everyone on the vaccine front. Against the Delta variant, apparently if you get 2 jabs, your protection is over 80% for asymptomatic infections. And on top of which, you are almost 100% protected from severe COVID or hospitalization or death. So get vaccinated. It's not a bad thing. Already 2 billion vaccine doses have been administered worldwide. In case anybody still has doubts about the safety of efficacy, 2 billion people have been inoculated. 2 million doses have been given out. So it's not a bad thing, folks.
All right, here's a song for Kane DC. Thank you. Kane DC. We could be helpless as a kitten up a tree. 'Cause our body's freaking loud when we're trying to sneak. Kane DC, please come have a peek at our stream. Sometimes it runs just like a dream. We're so glad that you came to say hello. We hope you stick around here. We feel puffed up whenever you're near. Everyone, thanks for tuning on. We've no idea what we're gonna do. Now in what's the name of this place?
Twilight's End?
Now in Twilight's End we feel lost, but we're looking forward to exploring it with you. On our way, we're so happy that you came to watch us play. And though we don't know how today's gonna go, Kane DC, we're so happy you're here. Yeah, that's a little spoof of Misty. Thanks so much for joining us, Kane DC. Woo! Yay!
My quick shout outs to Robert Hartley.
Yeah, no, we've done a tiny.
Thanks for the subscription. Thanks to Grim for the cheer earlier.
Yeah.
Grim for the 500-bit cheer. Thank you so much for that. That was a lot. And thanks to King of Demons who's streaming right now, who gave me advantage.
Thanks, King of Demons. Okay.
I will use it wisely. I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
You have a great voice, don't you? Okay, it's not bad.
Thanks. No, I think. Oh, thanks, Robert Hartley. I thought you were talking about Ed. Yes, Ed is a voiceover artist.
Yeah, but you're the singer.
Introduce the stream
Introduce the stream
in your voiceover voice.
in the
Do
voiceover.
it this summer.
This summer. I don't know.
Do your MC one.
When?
Your MC one. The fourth culture.
Oh, that's terrible. It's the, ladies and gentlemen. It's something you hear from the MCs here in Singapore a lot, where you get the R's and the L's mixed up. Welcome to all of you.
Welcome to Or of Chu.
All of you. Because over here we tend to say 12 as 12, so
Do we? Some people do that.
a lot of us.
12.
12.
And
Okay.
children are always children.
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 Okay.
All
right.
Theme song.
Oh, really? You want? I was just gonna do like one more little one.
Do one more.
Okay.
Good night, Robert Hartley.
Thanks for joining us, Robert Harley. Good night.
Hi, Romani.
Oh
Have you
my
played the
God, I'm
song
so
for
sorry.
Robert?
Yeah, we did. I did a tiny, not very good song. Sorry,
No,
Robert.
is it
Better
like
one next
the
time.
Intro song.
I did.
No, the intro song.
Did I oh, what? Oh, okay, sure. Did you not want me to do my moon shadow thing first, or should I do that first? Oh, no, up to you. You're the producer.
Let me play it first.
Sure.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service for Marabanda survey team 3. A goblin captaincy, elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you. Here in Singapore, these party who streams sweet D&D. The whole culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence on rule with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pen gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One copy, take that power for me.
Copy sheet out for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
新赛啦，麦乱来啦！
新赛亚来了来了。Dragon power. Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Anyway, this is our party and we're actually very fun. We all go play really hard and we always sing a ton of songs where we find gods and monsters beneath the Urtu's sun. We are Asia's the pop culture and at last our song is done. Except for our reminder to follow and subscribe.
Go.
Hello, welcome back. My name is Katsu Curry, and I'm your Dungeon Master and host of the Fourth Culture.
Yay! You're so much better than the last guy.
Joe, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, I'll do a performance check if that's okay with you.
Okay, performance check sounds perfect.
Okay, here's a song. Thanks so much, Adam Moonshadow. So what we do is we do little small improvised dedication songs to people who have just followed us. Sorry to everybody else. Like this is who we can see on the streams. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Adam Moonshadow. Here's a little song for you. Moonshadow, is it us you're looking for? 'Cause we've wandered very far, and we wonder what to do in twilights, and we feel lonely. Is there someone loving us? Ooh, tell us how we'll win this game, 'cause we haven't got a clue. But let us start by saying thank you for following the stream. Oh, thank you, Moonshadow.
Thanks, folks. Thanks for sticking with us. Katsu, what's going to happen next?
Well, thanks for asking, Ed. What we're going to do is we're going to do the giveaway winner. And once we've done the giveaway winner, we're going to go back to the World of Urtu.
Ooh.
I'm now going to get the useless meatbag who normally sits here to do his job, and I'm going to do what I need to do, which is go back to sleep. So that's goodbye from me, and back to you, Jim.
Thank you. Best DM.
Ramji, is that your other name, Jim?
What?
Is Jim short for Ramji?
It's Ram Jim.
Wrong Jim.
I mean, I guess. Oh, there's another one wandering around there. We've mostly Dylan and Katsu proofed the studio. I say mostly because now they're going to fuck everything, right? But as a result, where is he?
We'll keep a lookout, don't worry.
One
Kind of
more.
wandering in and out quite happily, so this is great. Yes, so we have got a winner which we'll be talking about. So we will do that in just a moment. I will tell you exactly who it is. So, so the winner of our thing, if I can find the right room, where is it gone?
Our thing.
It is a player's handbook from D&D Beyond.
Okay, so the winner for this week will be winning a player's handbook, courtesy of our friends at D&D Beyond, is David Hunter of Houston, Texas. Thank you very much, David, and yeehaw. I'm sorry.
Hey. Not all Houstonians.
It's the equivalent of ni hao
Wow.
to Texans.
I'm sure.
I mean,
That could be.
if someone from Beijing, I would say ni hao. I think it's
Some of
reasonable.
them could be, Nessa
Bonjour if
people.
they're French.
Fair.
Fair. Anyway.
Anyway, a wonderful thing. Well done, David. And we'll be sending you a copy of the Player's Handbook Code with our friends from D&D Beyond. Next week, we will be giving away the wonderful, magical, life-saving magic of inventorying.
The game is called Paris
Gonzo.
The life-saving magic of inventorying, and that's brought to us really kindly by Callum, who is, I believe, the creator of the game. You can find him on Discord as
Rollisties?
Rollisties Pod. But anyway, thank you so much, Rollisties Pod / Callum, for sponsoring next week's prize. And we've got really exciting prizes every week that we're giving away to you. So to come and you find out how
Link in the middle.
by this link.
Yes.
Link in the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle.
In the middle. There.
In the middle.
Yeah.
You need to point it up.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
That's right.
no, it's right.
Yeah, there it is.
It's here. It's this one.
No, shit. Okay, anyway.
Lisa, look at the screen
And
with
that,
your, with
that,
your
that
face
thing
on
that
it.
you guys can
Oh,
see.
so I was right.
Okay, very good. Very
You
good.
put things down. You need to point up.
It's here.
So we've done some tidying up in the studio, folks. As a result, things were a little different and a little overwhelming, perhaps.
Green screen acting is not for every actor.
Watching Lisa work out left, right, up, and down is quite really one of the better things.
It's like
of the day.
Ranji and left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
He's a bit. Okay, wait, there was one person that asked you a question twice.
Oh,
Want to know how Ramji would answer question, who do you think is most likely to die according to the questionable decisions they make during the game?
so early on, I was asked who I think most likely to die, and I said it was probably Barra because the lowest hit points, right? And then, based on the most questionable decisions, though, it's clearly Kaman.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way around this, right? For somebody with a 20 wisdom. So,
Not the smartest
No,
or the
hardest tool in the
sharpest.
shed. Nope.
the only tool in Eijnar's shed, in fact. So it's
Oh, the tool. He's
yeah,
definitely a
it's-
tool.
There's not even a shed anymore. There's just the tool.
That's just the tool.
Oh, Dylan. Hello, Dylan. Yeah, so the answer would be Kaman, because nobody...
No,
Like Barra makes-
no, Dylan, no!
Dylan!
What's Dylan doing?
Eating
He's chewing the
box.
box. I got the box.
How did he find a box?
I don't know, it was on the floor.
But my
okay.
toes are very flexible, so I've saved it. Oh no!
Oh, dear
It's all right, it's
God.
fine. That's fine. That's the least of the things that he's done.
Give it back to him. Give it back to him.
Lisa, why don't you just pick up Dylan?
Okay.
Huh?
Dylan.
Really?
That's not the most awful of thoughts, is it?
Okay, I've got him. I've got him. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, let's move on.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought. Okay.
And back to our regular
Chaos- the
scheduled
chaos
program.
rolls on. Right, so where were we?
Good question.
We were
Entering the library.
about to proceed.
We were in the library. So, As you come to the front of the library, you'll find that it is a grand old building. Let me see if I pull up the old...
It's UB.
Ba-bum.
It's so fancy it's got, like, roof damage.
Yes, indeed. I think it's
A sunroof.
some sort of solar panel or something.
Oh, right.
You know how it is. It's a university building.
Yeah.
So the library itself has got a nice sort of set of grounds outside, and then as you kind of go into it through the front, to the main entrance of the front door, you find that there is a, as you would imagine, like wall-to-wall shelves of books, scroll cabinets, scroll cases, bureaus, various other things from sort of floor to ceiling. As you sort of come in through the main entrance of it, you see there is a statue kind of here. It is not of a knight in armor. This is the point at which we see that Telspa has some
Limitations?
indeed. It is of a rather regal-looking dragonborn, wearing long, flowing robes. And on these robes, and this very ancient statue, on these robes, Kaman, you see a logo that you recognize. It is a square inside a triangle, inside a circle with an eye in the middle, on a small medallion around this thing's neck.
You fuck. And at this point, Kaman's just like, I thought I made that up.
I'm just... Barra's just looking... They look familiar? Huh? Anything
Does
familiar?
that look familiar to you?
Oh yeah, that's the thing you're tasked to draw.
Oh, there we go.
Wait.
Any memory coming back? Who's this guy?
No, but I thought I made it up. Huh.
You know, you forgot a lot of things. You know, you could have, like, drawn upon it, like, from somewhere in the depths of your memory.
So am I actually doing these things, or is Yrsa just, controlling me and I'm just a puppet? Do we all at all have free will?
Let's go! Inside!
This is not the time for philosophical breakdown.
We're in a university!
True. But you keep this for later. We finish the
Yeah,
thing.
okay, yeah.
Sure, I'll go shout in the
Mm-mm.
grass.
Later tonight, when you draw the thing and then you ask him things, tell him your secret.
Oh, then he'll shout at me and I'll shout back.
Mm-mm.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
really
okay.
good. Yes, communing with your
Direct
God.
communication.
Good
To
idea.
the person you're met.
Shouting.
Yes, exactly.
The best way
We
to
all
communicate
pray
with
in
your
our own
God.
way.
Mm.
Yep, there we go.
And you've built an entire relationship on it.
Yes,
You're now his most important priest.
in a very shouty way.
Only priest one.
And only priest, yes. So as you kind of move your way up, you see you can move up those steps, and you find that there is a really rather large sort of library desk, within which a few folks are stood, and around there's some tables at the back where people are studying and doing some other bits. Occasionally someone will get up and come to the desk with a slip of paper, and somebody will take that slip and then go off into the library and come back. And they will. We're all just nervously watching to see what the dog's going to break now. They will sort of look over to you and say, oh, yes, hello, how may we help?
Barra, you've got the slip of paper.
Hi. Like, how do you do? Oh, sorry, it's the library. I need to lower my voice. Hi. How you doing?
It's fine, it's enchanted, so your voice goes exponentially quieter once you move beyond 6
Wow,
feet.
I've never had that problem before. Anyway, hi. Oh, look, we've brought this book over here. We're looking for Professor Tomlinson, and we've got this piece of paper from a really official-looking person.
If I may?
Oh, yeah, of course
Thank
you
you.
can.
Okay, thank you. I'm happy to take custody of this.
Oh, wonderful. I know, we were told to deliver it directly to Professor Tomlinson, and we don't want to disappoint the Amrita auction house. So if you could let us head inside and just show us where the professor is. that would be
Yeah,
wonderful.
absolutely. Tomlinson is over in the back, currently in this area over here. And he kind of walks you into this nice-looking sort of office area.
While we're walking through the library to get to the back, I will sort of like make really waggly eyebrows at everybody. And hope that they will, like, I will like use my eyes to look at the other people in the library.
Oh, you mean the rest of your party, or?
I'm not. I made the wiggly eyebrows to the rest of the party, trying to signal to them to check out the other people in the library.
Ah, yes. I will casually just like, oh, yes, look around.
I will passively look for a hobgoblin princess.
Ah, I see. Cool. Make a your passive perception. You don't see a hobgoblin.
Ah, damn it. I will actively look for a hobgoblin princess.
Ah, you don't see a hobgoblin.
God damn it. We don't see...
Doing that. What do you mean?
Is there anyone? The professor's over here.
Oh yeah, no, we were just like really like fascinated by like the size of this library. Is this all of it? It just looks a little bit small for a university library of your
No, I mean
stature.
there are at least 2 or 3 other floors, but this is the publicly accessible part, including the offices of Professor Tomlinson when he's here.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say it's his offices, but the study offices for the tenured staff.
Thank you
yeah.
very much. Let's...
Let's talk to Professor Tomlinson. Wow. So anyway, wow, like where would you say the access point to the 2nd and 3rd floor are? Just so we make sure to avoid it.
So looking and goes, well, I mean, there's some staff stairs and kind of points beyond where these offices are. But you wouldn't need to use them anymore.
No,
Don't worry.
yeah, no,
if you need
I-
anything, just come and ask me. I'm happy to go retrieve things from those areas.
Sure.
Okay,
Right, thanks.
I will leave you be.
Thanks, pal. What's your name?
Simon.
It's a good name. Catch you soon, Simon. Okay. All right.
Simon goes back to his desk, kind of like uppity messengers. But that's fine.
Okay. So, great leader. What should we do? Just go inside, return the book.
Can we take a look at the area that leads upstairs?
So you are in currently you've gone upstairs,
Yep.
right? So there are areas that you've been told are below stairs from you, but you haven't currently seen another set of stairs downstairs.
But when he gestured to the staff stairs, like,
He said there's a set of staff stairs beyond this office.
beyond, okay.
And then he also suggested the other way, which is back towards the entrance.
Okay. Are there a lot of people around?
Yeah, it's reasonably busy. There's probably about 12 or so people even in this entry area with public stuff.
Okay.
Well, he said the stairs are through there, right? We haven't seen inside yet. Let's go talk to the Tomlinson. Maybe you can work your magic on him. And wait, let me just try and remember what the princess was searching for.
But just be careful about working your magic on these wizards.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Especially in a building like this.
Hey, you still got that hat of disguise, right? We really need to look like Tomlinson or something.
I'm
Okay.
wearing it.
So,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, Malina is looking for this jade item.
Oh, yeah.
We're whispering, but I'm talking a bit louder so everybody can hear me. This jade item from the ancient Karambir.
Oh, yeah.
So, if anything, this professor might know about it.
Yeah.
So,
idea.
what if we ask him to maybe show us some things about it?
Oh,
She
yeah.
may have spoken to him.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
I trust you, Barra. You are sassy. You are
I'm
attractive.
sexy.
You
I'm
are a
attractive.
persuasive man.
I'm a persuasive man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Just don't lie too much. I mean,
I'm really good at it.
I guess, but then it takes you into a deeper
Oh, yeah,
hole.
that's true.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Sexy.
you can do it.
I can do it. Barra like runs his fingers through his hair, so like starts, pulls up his like midriff, exposing breastplate a little bit
Worst
higher.
case scenario, we will break in. But let's try.
Okay.
We don't have to go there.
Okay.
Do you want some magical help?
To do what? Oh, like anything I want? Yeah, sure. Will it cost me another secret?
No! You don't have to. Only if you want to. It's all voluntary.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, you can tell Eijnar later if you want. Enhance charisma. I cast enhance ability.
Oh, really?
Can you
on...
enhance it further?
It's at 20.
It gives you advantages on
Okay,
all
okay.
skill checks
Oh.
Cool.
on charisma.
Sorry, wrong edition.
Okay. And anyway, like, and if we need like somebody to look like really helpless, like maybe we can get Kie to pretend to be a child again. What do you think, Kie?
Somewhere poor Bernard is going, oh. Carry on.
It's just
No, he was supposed to drop it before he arrived in the exam hall.
I mean, I'm joking anyway. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay.
It's you that has to drop its concentration, right?
Yes.
Why would a child be here?
What? Because they're a naughty girl. Now,
No.
Study.
Okay. Never mind. It's okay.
it's
okay.
next to Sheena at the time.
All right. Okay. Let's go inside. Okay. So, a full smile on. Open the knock.
Mm-hmm. As you come inside, I will move you on.
Special delivery.
Doors open.
Isn't that an elk?
Okay.
Damn it.
Move faster into the.
Uh-oh. I put Sheena somewhere and she's not here on this level.
No!
Oh,
She's
no.
stuck inside the
We'll
urn
make
somewhere.
another Sheena. It's fine.
Where's Yrsa's gone?
Boom. So,
We've lost Yrsa.
as you step inside, you see that there is he's not actually stood up in the way you'd appear there. He actually is engrossed in a book, sat down at this chair. And as you look up, this game doesn't have it, and it needs to have it. It's like make a memory check, or what in this case I'm going to call it. Make it an
Intelligence?
insight roll.
You're asking me to make an inside roll? Can you ask somebody else to make an inside
No,
roll?
I cannot. There's a very specific reason.
Oh. Okay.
Only you would remember this.
Only you. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna roll it first.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Oh.
Oh,
Hang on. I'm just
That is all of goodness.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
it is.
Freaking bold piece
Oh,
of
goodness.
skills, right?
Yes.
Insight is a 21.
That's pretty good. Behind the table, sat looking sort of studiously into some papers, who then peers up and looks over his glasses at you. You see someone you haven't seen for a long time, who is not known to you as Professor Tomlinson, but is known as Jacko, who is a person who grew up in Nagaranda. In fact.
Ah, Jacko.
And he looks up and sort of looks and goes, he looks a lot older than you when you knew him. He looks up and he goes, Stone, mate, it's Barra. How the fuck are you, mate?
Jacko! Oh, fucking good, mate. How are ya?
What brings you here?
Oh yeah, like a whole bunch of business, as you know. Like I'm still serving. Anyway, it's good to see you. Like, so, like, did you like graduate or like what happened? Like,
I mean, it's been more than a few years than that, mate. I mean,
I know, but like, well, like,
I'm
climbed
I'm a tenured professor now.
Lieutenant Professor. Oh fuck
Could you
me,
believe that?
fucking shit.
I know,
Oh
it's
no, you
crazy.
gotta be fucking kidding. Oh, you, where's my youth?
I know, it's you know, I was always into the old ceramics and pottery and everything else.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
it kind
I
of
know.
became a bit of an obsession of mine. And next thing you know, turns out the old Twilight's Edge has got a really a beautiful college, you can see.
Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous.
And they were looking for some folks, and there's not that many people out there that are specialised in old career.
I know, you're well done. Oh, we all thought you were kind of like
I know, so.
bozo for like studying that shit, but like, well done you.
I mean, mate, you can't afford enough to put fucking clothes all over your body, mate. So, I mean, I'm not really okay.
Oh, you're funny. Hey, we should sneak out for a cheeky point later.
Oh, you must be getting up till 11 o'clock somewhere, eh?
Oh, yeah, I know. Anytime's drink toy happy hour. Anyway, these are...
Yeah,
Hey, guys!
who's your mate?
Oh, yeah,
We were looking for Professor Tomlinson.
yeah, this is Professor Tomlinson. Oh, my God, like, you know...
Call me Tomo, mate. It's fine.
Oh, no, yeah, this is Jacko Tomo. Oh, like an old friend of mine.
No. It's just what I used to call Jacko, but everyone calls me Tomo for my mate now.
Oh, my God.
We haven't seen each other for, what, 9 years, Barra, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Sorry.
Yeah. When I
I've got to
was...
say, Barry, you've
Just raise my eyebrows.
you've had a hard milk ground. What's going on, mate? Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, like, it's a long story.
How's your ma?
Yeah, I think she's good. She's,
Same old, is it?
Yep. No, she's doing well.
This doesn't move the stick up her ass, huh?
No. Anyway.
Never mind, mate. It's all right. You're all right with me,
No,
mate.
anyway, look, this is my family now. This is my pal.
That's right. Chosen family, mate.
Oh yeah, I know, I totally agree. You know, like choose a family, share data with them, and shit like that. And this is,
Share
this
data?
is, yeah.
Share data?
Share data, yeah, you
Sure,
know.
sure.
Like with certain like telecommunications companies, you can like choose your family that you
You've
want
been
to share
hanging out
data
with that unnecessarily technocratic half-walk, haven't you?
Oh no, I am. I know him. Anyway, this is my friend Sandy. Right?
Sandy. Nice to meet you, Sandy. Put it in. My name's Tomo.
Yeah, hi.
He sort of pumps your hand. He's not overly unnecessary. He's quite a strong chap.
Hello, hi.
Nice to meet you, Sandy.
Good to meet you.
My friend Sandy has a really weird way of speaking, but he's been trying to emulate the way we talk so that he sounds more natural. But it's okay. You can drop it in front of old Jacko.
I'll go by Tomo, mate.
Tomo.
Thanks.
Say what?
No, it's okay. You don't have to put on an
I
accent.
think she's saying stop being a square, mate.
Yeah, just like use your
It's
natural
all right.
accent.
You're amongst mates.
Sandy?
But this is my...
No.
Now
It's
you stand
okay.
on ceremony.
Yeah, don't need to stand on ceremony. You know, the way you...
You want me to talk like this?
Oh, there we go.
Is that okay?
Yep, I feel so much more comfortable now.
Well, we've got your mate speaking weird. Anyway, it's all good.
This is
Who's this adorable young lass?
Adorable.
which one are you talking about? You mean
I mean, no, mate.
you mean yeah, that's just
Sort of goal, isn't it?
No, this is Yrsa.
Yrsa?
Yrsa.
Yeah, so nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm Tomo.
I shake
Yeah.
his hand. I am stronger.
Yeah. So he's not as strong as you, but he has a firm handshake. He just shakes your hand. He's not trying to compete or anything. He's just giving you a nice strong handshake.
And this unfortunate, unattractive halfling over here, which barely reaches up to your knee, is none other than Kie.
Well,
Hi.
you're a little firecracker, aren't you?
I am.
Nice. Tomo, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How do you all know Bazza here?
Oh, we're work friends.
I am unfortunate.
Oh, right. Oh, you. I like you. Yeah, you're pretty funny. You got a nice old group here, mate. Well done.
Oh, yeah,
You still in the service?
Yep. You know.
Oh, so you're all service people.
Yep. Yeah, like, you know, since you're from Nagaranda and, you know, how things work around there, and, you know, like, still with the service, but we'll earn our stripes, you know, like, make our names in the world. And, speaking of which, we believe that, we've got something from somebody very influential that belongs to you.
Oh yeah. This is great. Cheers. But I mean, fucking great to see you, mate. Why are you delivering a book to me from the retail auction house down the road?
Yeah. Like,
God, it's a long way out your way.
yeah, that's a good question. I'm gonna roll insight just to see how much I think I can trust Tom.
Okay.
Oh, 6.
Oh, no.
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't say that you knew Tomo well, but you knew him well enough and you seemed to get on quite well.
Okay. Look, I looked at yourself. Look, so the thing is, we're looking for some information that we believe, well, you know, sensitive nature of the subject. We believe that we can find that information, perhaps, you know, in one of the downstairs sections of the library, and we're really looking forward to, you know, having a little bit of a peek.
Oh yeah, what do you need?
Yeah, like we specifically want to get to the.
Section... We're looking for information related to...
Oh, you lost your accent again. Oh, you don't have to pretend around us, Sandy. It's fine.
We are looking for information related to jade items, specifically...
Mate, where are you supposed to be from? Because, like, I don't know where the accent's from, but it's all over.
Yeah, I also say. So, it's supposed to be a special jade item worn on ceremonial gear hit.
Jade item.
You're looking for a jade diadem.
Information about the jade item from, you know, old Karambia, worn by
Yeah, you
princess.
probably. I mean, comparative mythology. Well, it'd be comparative archaeology, wouldn't it? Be old Karambia archaeology. So it's probably There's a few folks that might be able to help you out there.
Well, you know, we were wondering if you could take us on a bit of a tour to the other sections of the library.
Oh yeah, we hear about this other scholar named Milena. Somebody tell us that there's a scholar named Milena looking for this dead diadem.
Giving alarmed looks.
Also slightly alarm coming back, but it's more like,
Too late now.
So he sort of looks over at you and goes,
Made 3 rolls.
he sort of goes, Bazza, shut the door, will you?
Yeah, okay. It's not an elk, it's a dog.
And he goes, right, okay. So you want to meet with Milena?
do you know her?
I mean, not personally well, but she's one of my peers' students. Came here a while ago. But also, she's a fucking princess. Yes, I've heard of her.
Yes.
She's also not here anymore.
What do you mean?
She upped and hoofed off like
When?
2 nights ago. Maybe a night ago. I don't
A
know.
night ago?
Yeah.
Where did
just
you
fucked
go?
off. Oh, yeah, that's right, Bazza. You know what happened is I was fucking sleeping and she said to me, she knocked on the lady door and went, oh, I'm sorry, Tomo. I'm going to nip off down a fucking pub or
Oh,
something.
like-
So do you need anything while I'm out?
I didn't know you guys were that close.
No, we're not, you fucking plonker. I don't know, mate. All I know is now I've got the 4 of you, like, out of my old past, showing up and going, like, you're after the fucking princess and the diadem. Like,
Okay.
what shitstorm of you? What the fuck?
Tomo, you seem like a nice man, a straight up, straightforward, good boy.
He reaches down under the table and then he pulls out a large bottle of whiskey, puts it on the table, sort of uncorks it and just like slugs it and goes, oh, normally, well, that's probably, Iraqi Plains, it's probably 4 PM by then, won't it?
You know where
Everybody
we are
has
from.
one of those. Yes.
You know where we are
Yeah,
from.
you need to get one, mate. It's an Amarian invention. It's like it's an hourglass. It's magically spelled to go up and down.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
very cool. But yeah. So since you know Barra, since you know where we are from, let's be honest with you, okay? We are here searching for the princess.
Okay,
Yes.
I gathered that because you just came and asked where the princess was.
Yes. So the thing is that she was brought here not exactly,
Voluntarily?
yeah.
Oh, she seemed pretty happy.
Oh, yeah. Because for some bizarre reason, she's finding out information about this jade diadem, and this library happens to have information about it.
So,
So the thing
So
is...
you're here to kidnap a princess.
No,
No,
she
no.
was kidnapped. We are trying to bring her back to her country. Or rather, we were tasked by the people in her country to help bring her back.
look, we believe that she might have been brought here under false pretenses.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
The thing is, since she's no longer here at the library, perhaps she might have found what she needed to find the diadem. Could you maybe help us to find out what she last looked at? I mean, we are not very bright, but we might be able to find some clues.
yep.
Oh
I-
shit.
Hey, don't mind, do you? I can read your cups of whiskey. I'm like, oh.
I know this is a lot to ask, but I'm sure you must have noticed that she had guards with her all the time.
I mean, yeah, she's a princess though.
Yeah, but those guards, I don't know whether they are really there to guard her, or if they might her at some point.
What,
Oh.
yeah. I'm all like, did you remember what she was wearing? I mean, what they were wearing, like, did they look like they were wearing the livery of any
So
particular...
I think you misunderstood when I was joking about the fact that like
Oh, yeah?
I saw the princess maybe once or twice,
Okay.
and in all of that time, like you just go, it's a bit like remember back in Nagaranda, and like you'd occasionally see one of the chief ministers, and you'd
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's Jono's mum.
Oh, yeah, Jono. Yeah, he's a good guy, yeah.
Except it's not like you knew Jono's mum. It's not even like you knew Jono
Oh, no, well, I knew Jono.
because he's the
I
first
like
minister's son.
Well, yeah, that's true.
He's a
What
right
about
prick
that?
as well. But anyway,
Piece of shit.
you see what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
I know I do, yeah.
So like, it's not like you wander up to the princess and say, "Hello, princess, my
I
name's
know,
Choy.
oh, yeah,
Let me know if you
look, I
fancy a
told you.
fucking trip around the world with me, eh? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you always have like a little bit of a confidence issue. Like, I think you should like approach my girls, like honestly. Anyway, so.
You can't say that to a 10-year professor in a university,
Oh
mate.
no, yeah, I don't know.
Gets you in all kinds of problems.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, don't stand so close to me, all
Anyway,
that kind of
so,
stuff. It's
yeah.
like, you gotta be a bit careful, right? It's like, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. Let's talk some stories
Yeah,
later.
it's all right.
I have a cheeky point. Anyway, so anyway.
No disrespect, young lady.
So yeah, okay, yeah. I think that Captain Yrsa's idea is a good one. So like, if you remember, like, was there any way we can find out what she was looking at?
Oh, yeah. Look. Yeah, all right. Let's go and she used to hang out a lot in the comparative archaeology and mythology section, so
Yep,
we shouldn't be
sounds
too
about
hard
right.
to go and find some things.
Okay.
So what he's going to do is he is going to kind of help you wander through the library. Now, this is a huge library,
Okay.
and he's going to kind of zone it down into a section. But even this section's probably got 10,000 different scrolls and books and various other things.
Wow.
So I need you to do another skill challenge for me. And you're going to tell me how you are going to figure out from this mass of books. Now, if you remember, have you seen The Name of the Rose or anything like that, where they have these, like, a bit like, I guess the rip-off one is in Harry Potter, right, where they have the giant thing, except without the flying books, right? These are just like much less ambulatory books. But nevertheless, there are a lot of them, and you know, there are ladders that reach up sort of 4 or 5 kind of almost not stories, but sort of like, you know, shelves up minimum, right? So, how would you like to narrow it down? As he brings you to the rough area, and he goes, well, I mean, the only reason I'd say that she was here a lot is because, well, we weren't. Like, it's like there'd be like a couple of screens up and a couple of people stood outside saying, you ain't not coming this way, mate. And so we'd go around. So I'm going to guess that this is where she was.
Okay.
How would you like to, I mean, there's a lot of fucking books down here.
Well,
We could take a look and see which were the ones that were put back most recently.
I tell you what, I'm very good at lifting shit. So you tell me which book you want, I help you carry. That's about as best I can do.
Okay. And I could try to figure out which books were moved out of position most recently.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Tomo.
Tomo?
Sorry, Jono's the first minister. Sorry
Right.
about that. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask Tomo which like attendants or librarians were around this area whenever Melina was around. I'm gonna.
Oh, there wouldn't be, mate. There'd be Melina's prof and herself and a couple of other people. They'd clear out everyone.
Oh, where's the prof?
Well, don't know. He's not here.
She might have brought him.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
Oh, okay.
Prof, Melina, and guards all nicked off a couple of days ago.
Okay.
What's the name of the prof?
Samuelson.
Ah.
Okay. Let's look at our skills. Okay, so this one.
We're all someone's son.
Yeah, I was thinking.
So you says lifting things. You're doing.
Well, I call him Samo.
I don't know what it would be for sure. It would either be survival or perception. Or even insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna use athletics to climb the ladder, take the book, all that stuff.
I can join you with that because I don't know how else I would help.
I'm gonna ask Tomo if any of the books here are checked out or check outable, or is this like a restricted section?
Oh, I mean, you shouldn't really even be in there, mate.
It's like a super reference.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you can. If you're a master or a professor, you can absolutely, you know, take a book off the shelf.
If a master what?
Or a professor.
Okay.
You can take a book off the shelf, but you can't take it out the library. That'll be hell to pay.
Okay.
Oh, then we could look for the places where books have obviously been taken out. Also.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Do people like often like take books out or like not really?
I mean, not really. Occasionally, we'll then one like the one you brought back for me
All right.
in the Amrita, because like they're special. Or if
Okay.
like someone up at the palace asks for something, we'll obviously
Okay.
we haven't really got a choice for that when you manage a patron and ask you for things. But yeah, beyond that,
Okay. So I'm gonna investigate for which areas look disturbed because I'm gonna imagine that the library is pretty dusty in this area.
cool. Roll investigation for me, please.
Does everyone go first? Can I look at
Oh, okay.
how much guidance do you have?
No, I don't. Am I allowed to guidance these rolls?
You haven't made the roll yet, so you guess you can.
I'll guide us your role. Okay.
No, I mean, it's I don't know. We can guide it to
You know
anybody's
what? You
role.
know what?
Okay.
Everybody, let's gather together. This is a very important thing that we're about to do. Maybe we should pray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, come. Everybody make one symbol of Yrsa.
I put a triangle over my third eye.
Or then make a circle.
I do the eye shape. There's a square, there's a square, there's a square. You can do square room.
Okay. Ida, keep our secrets.
Oh, secrets.
Guide us to the knowledge we seek.
Should we give him a secret first?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you can guys, like, let's just all face, like,
This secret I entrust unto T. Then I turn around, you all don't hear. Yrsa, I actually very scared, no? What if we cannot find this princess? Then I will have led my people all the way across half of Urtu for nothing.
Oh no.
Please help us, okay? I know very bright, but I will do my best. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Do we all tell the secret?
I think we should.
Yeah, I mean, he very poor thing already.
He judged me.
Do a better one.
Oh, yes.
Are you judging me too?
No.
She's your boss.
She's paid to judge you.
Ina doesn't judge you. Ina doesn't judge you. Doesn't judge any of us.
Someone else go first.
Fine. I really wish that I could just get all this over with and get Bob back. And I wish none of this ever really happened. Just so I could get on with my life. Yeah, your turn.
It's not a secret, Kaman. That's therapy.
Okay, so I use like, instead of like my usual message, which is just one hand and pointing, I use two hands. Everybody can hear me now. Okay.
Including the audience.
Stage whisper.
Sorry. I mean, the thing is, I don't know, it'd be nice to, like, have a girlfriend, I guess, but, it's just, like, everybody, like, I get close to, like, seem to, like, die or get, like, abducted by sea monsters, and, I don't know, like, I hope, like, Sonali can handle herself, take care of herself, but I'm scared she'll die, and maybe, like, my destiny is just to be, like, single, like a cleric of Agatha, like not like one of the swinger monks at Kie's monastery. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I guess the secret's that I'm a little bit lonely. Okay, don't tell anyone, I know. Thanks. I'm done!
We all stay.
Then I purposely look away.
Yeah, I look at the floor. I look at different directions.
Yeah. I'm a bit hesitant because my secrets don't seem to be good enough. And I am a very open and honest person, so I don't really have a lot of secrets. Which is fair.
Wow, okay, it's taking really long.
I'm a bit bored of this mission. I kind of really just want to get Bob back. I don't really care about Melina very much. But I know it's my duty, so I'm doing it because it's my duty. But I'd rather just hang out with my friends and get our pet back.
Is she done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you, Yrsa.
Oh no, the secret we can trust her today. Okay, let's.
Yes. And so, from the depths in which he resides, I'm sure that Yrsa has heard our prayers, and so we may proceed in confidence.
Sorry, we all get guidance?
Yes.
Which means what?
Do we?
Roll with advantage.
Okay. Where's my other? There we go. Investigation. Oh, good. They're both good, but it's 26.
Whoa.
So as you start to look around, take that moment of respite or sort of pause, all of you, and then you kind of each in your own way share something from your sort of inner monologue with Yrsa. You manage to start looking on these shelves. You do so, just the sheer number of these things begins to just daunt you quite a bit. And after opening a few scrolls and then not finding, my first alphabet, but instead finding, thick, dense writing, often in different languages as you go through these scrolls, you begin to feel like a bit of, God, this is a lot of stuff. And then there's a moment that just kind of catches your eye as you see a small smattering of light, just like at the corner of your eye. Nothing major, just like a bit of, torchlight or whatever that's just kind of bounced off something. As it does so, you realize it's the spine of a particular scroll case that has been left kind of ajar. Like everything else in that shelf is beautifully aligned, and this one scroll case has just been kind of hurriedly stuffed back into place.
Guys!
I got him.
Make a athletic roll for me, please. You athletically jump
Trying
up.
to do it. 24.
You want to roll your guidance?
Wow.
In the guidance?
No need.
It's all gravy. So as you vault your way up and you grab it, and you sort of bring it back down again. And it is a large, heavy scroll that you open out. And it's not like a single scroll. It's in fact much more like those old proclamation type scrolls where there's sort of there's two rolls and you have to unroll one and roll the other. It takes a little bit of a knack.
How old is this?
Careful. Okay.
And so Tomo also comes over and looks and goes, it's a pretty old bit of kit you got there.
Yeah, I know.
Drew your eyes to that.
Oh, I don't know. Like it looked like everything was like immaculate and like kind of dusty, and this looked like a little bit disturbed, but also clean. Like it's been touched by a princess. Like it's a story about like princesses and peas, how they really love eating them.
I've got a story about being touched by a princess.
No, I know.
No, none of that.
Have you?
No.
I knew it. You should just admit it. Oh no, let's have that cheeky pint soon. Tell me some secrets.
No, if I wanted to touch a stripper called princess, it's a whole different story.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay,
not the
yeah,
same thing.
I know her.
It's not the same thing
In
at all.
Nagaranda about princesses who pee.
No, they eat pea. All princesses pea. Look, like let's not idolize them, okay?
Oh,
but
it's
the
everyone
story-
pays, mate.
No, but the stories. Okay.
Look, anyway, you do your thing.
I mean, everybody has different kings. Don't king shame.
Yeah, fair, I suppose. Let's see if this is the right scroll. I roll insight to see whether it is the right one.
How are you rolling insight on the scroll?
The
Because
scroll
insight's
shows
normally
us
about
one person.
Oh.
like understanding someone's motivations or
fair.
Scroll
Sorry.
is sus.
yeah.
You have to do a perception or something nonsense like that. Something nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Wanted to. So I'll use perception to check for the last point it was unrolled to.
Sure.
16.
Okay. You sort of look at it and then you kind of realize, it's interesting. When you unroll it to a certain distance, there's a point where it kind of naturally, like if you just unroll it loosely, it oscillates backwards and forwards, but there's some point where clearly it's sat in this position for an awfully long time. And if you look at it, you can see there is a passage that has been almost cleaned. Like there's a lot of stuff that's above it and below it. This passage has got sort of a.
Look like he was only got. Oh no, just like okay, there's only one skill check left.
And it sort of appears to be sort of like this sort of block of text and a couple of diagrams and things.
Text.
That's been what, censored?
No, it's as in it's almost as if somebody has tried to see if there's something
Like run their
else.
finger over
Run
it
their finger over it.
multiple
But then also been like going, maybe there's something under the ink, or they've been trying to figure out if something special about this area.
Right.
That's because you rolled, 16, and that's where it stops.
Nature or
The
investigation?
very little.
So stealth is the
history.
highest, then animal handling
Oh,
and acrobatics.
stealth. You can see if there's anything that's hidden there.
She's got sleight of hand.
Yeah, if there was anything hidden, like written in the code, whether you could, check for invisible ink by
That's
holding
under
it
stealth?
over a light.
I don't know. Is that
Is that
sleight
stealth?
of handy?
Sleight of
Handy M.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you want to check like hidden text and shit like that, would that be under sleight of hand, or
Stealth.
we're trying to justify Lisa using her top skills?
You could maybe use deception if you wanted.
Or you have got advantage though. Or what about investigation? Which is better?
You've already done it.
They're
so
all,
you can't-
like,
That's true.
low.
That's true.
You can't. If you do investigation, it'll be more difficult because
Oh,
Barra's
okay,
already
okay.
done it.
Then don't do it.
If it's like sleight of hand, just to like look at the scroll via the light or something.
Bit of a stretch.
Okay.
Decoding cryptographic messages.
History? How's your history?
+1.
It's better
The
than
next is
nothing,
maybe
right?
like insight, perception. Yeah, the rest is all like.
Okay. Don't worry. Then choose one of the bad ones and and
Choose
you
something
got
got a +1
advantage.
in.
Yeah, you got advantage. Don't worry.
Arcana.
You've got, for those of you watching at home, the reason Lisa's a little nervous is Lisa's known for preferring the younger numbers. Now, that's more of she's a Beaujolais Nouveau kind of person. Now, inside all of that, she has the lucky feat.
I
She has
do.
halfling luck
I
Yeah.
do.
And a sword.
and advantage
So by the
and a
way.
luck sword.
Okay. Kie, look, you look a little bit nervous now. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. Kie, fight. That's a little bit of a song for you.
Oh,
Okay.
You have bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, whatever. Do your own fucking thing.
You have bardic inspiration.
And I push her away and I fold my arms.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit.
That's a D8, right?
Yeah.
Actually, if you need it,
Okay.
roll for.
I mean, you could roll a natural
okay,
20.
so I guess in perception, insight.
Already done. Perception
Oh,
and insight. You can't insight.
History.
history.
Arcana,
that's
go for it.
+1.
You got your
You have,
lucky.
you have advantage, right? So you have 2 dice, right?
Yeah, and I rolled a 3 and a 4.
And you've got your.
Ladies and gentlemen, Licio.
Yeah, just use your body anyway if you want.
No, use
Okay,
lucky
okay,
first.
yeah,
Use
yeah,
lucky
use
first.
lucky first.
Lucky first.
No, hold
You
on.
can reroll one dice
Yes,
and
I
choose
can.
which result to take.
Okay.
Reroll the 3 lah.
We roll the 3.
Wow.
Sure enough.
A 5.
So we're working our way up. You can
Yeah.
use lucky again if you want.
Off the luck sword.
Oh yeah, you can use your luck sword.
I know. I have 3 luckies every long rest. No, but I.
You can't re-roll a lucky
yeah, I
dice.
can't. Yeah, I can't reroll.
But you had advantage, so you can. Let's pretend you re-rolled the 3.
Yeah.
You can, in theory. Oh, is it on the roll or is it on the dice?
Oh my goodness.
I can spend 1 to roll an additional d20 and choose which dice to use. So it's kind of like giving me advantage.
It's just 1 more d20. That's all.
Yeah.
though. So, yeah. Okay. So,
Well, you can
So-
just use the body and see what happens.
so you can use your bardic now. So 5.
8.
So 6 in total so far.
You're gonna roll 8 on the
4.
body.
So 10.
And then you got your +1, right? So it's
No, I
11.
included that.
Yeah.
So it's
So,
5
yeah, so
plus
it's a
1,
10.
6, 10.
Can you still use your sword to reroll the... No. Okay.
I don't think so. Wait, let me check.
Got the sword. I took the sword and took it.
Where is the sword?
Oh, wow.
Where's the sword?
I think it
Wait,
was
wait, wait.
equipment.
Yep.
It's not your fault, Lisa. It's not your fault.
No.
Oh,
I can't. No.
It's ability check. Is it an ability?
Yes, I
It
can
is an
re-roll 1.
Okay, you wanna?
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
must use the second roll.
Okay, go ahead.
You might as well.
You may as well.
You
It
might
can't
as
be any
well.
worse, right?
Mhm.
Reroll,
I mean-
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 11 plus
Plus 4
4
plus 1,
plus
so 15.
1, which is 15.
16.
Journey to get so proud of you.
So as you look down at this sort of scroll that's been pulled out, you're looking at it kind of like, oh yeah.
The strands of entropy in the universe converge.
And then you're like, no, I'm gonna figure this out. And there's a point where
And for some reason, only she's doing it. Like she smacks our hands away as we try to read it.
but Tomo goes, oh yeah, you read upside down then, dear. That's a great skill. That's a great skill, mate. Oh, you should, yeah. And he kind of turns the scroll the right way up and goes, I mean, for me, I need to look at it this way up because I'm not as talented as you are. But you might want to. Yeah, that's interesting. Because, I mean, I hope you don't mind, but I've studied a fair amount of old
Oh,
Korean beer.
no, please. Yeah, just drop some, mate.
This stuff.
Here you
right?
go.
Yeah, so, but,
Yeah, chukas.
Mikasa Chukasa?
Yeah, no, chukas. Like, good luck.
Oh, yeah.
It's usually before a show, but, I'm an actor, so.
I mean, yeah.
Chukas, good luck.
I'm just a fucking,
No, you're like fucking amazing, man. Fucking princess.
yeah, I'm a princess. What? No, wait, hang on. No, I'm a princess. What?
no, anyway, go on.
No, I'm a priestess. No, hang on a minute. No, I'm not.
What does it say?
It says, what's weird, it's talking about opening the vault of, oh, interesting. It's the vault of Wangdi.
Oh, what, you mean Huangdi?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, like the emperor?
I can't do the
Oh, yeah, I know, I
But,
remember. Yeah, like the emperor?
the old emperor, yeah. I mean, like this paragraph. I mean, it's a bit like looking for the lost mines of Nagaranda or something like that. I mean, it's like
Oh, yeah, I tried, yeah.
I mean, there's a story, but obviously it's like Wangdi,
Yeah.
or the golden dragon or whatever. He gets called. He's sort of the original great sort of emperor of probably the second or like the first grand age of Korean.
Okay.
Before when it was a country that then became the empire. So this is way before the first capitalism. This is old Eijnar. But he supposedly had incredible things called astras, great powers that were able to kind of shape a battlefield. And this is referring to one of these astras, talking about how. Oh yeah. What did he mention earlier? He talked about some headband.
The
Diadem.
diadem,
Jet
yeah.
item. The jet item.
Yeah, that's right. So this talks about how. It's interesting. It talks about how there's a dragon throne. Have you heard of a dragon throne? I mean, that's usually often how he's referred to, or they're referred to the monarchy.
Okay.
But this is talking about it like it's a thing, and I've never really come across that before. This is amazing.
No, it's great.
It's kind of remarkable. Actually. This is, I'm a pottery scholar, but this is like
No, it's amazing. Hey, sorry, Tomo. Like, does it say like how like we can find the Huangdi's throne? Like, does it point to any location in Arjuan or
His
anything like that?
vault.
Or like, is this common knowledge? In which case, I will roll history.
Oh, this is about as uncommon knowledge as it gets.
Oh,
mate.
yeah,
I mean, like
okay, yeah.
literally, you had to come into the the restricted section of the library and find one of 300 or so scrolls.
Oh yeah, I know.
And then,
Yeah.
Use your combined abilities
Yeah,
to
fucking
find
amazing.
these paragraphs.
Yeah, and yours too.
And even then, you're reading it upside down.
You're hot.
I mean,
Yeah.
got to say,
Yeah,
well
I
done,
know.
folks. Well
Our
done.
powers combined.
But all that said,
Yep.
um,
I'm Captain Planet.
you're fucked to find it because it's in Nagtrin. I mean, it's underwater.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
Okay.
gone by now. You're like, if it's not been looted, it's been fucked. Because it's like, I mean, 2,000 years, maybe more.
So, like the hobgoblins, how well do they do underwater? You say?
Hey, what?
How well do they do underwater, like hobgoblins?
Look, there's lots of expeditions that come out from Twilight's End that go into Najwan. So there would be lots of people who sell water-breathing apparatus.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Oh, yeah, mate, you want to get one of them qualiches.
What?
Oh, there's some of the really fancy adventurers, the top tier ones.
Oh, yeah.
They'll go get these big, machines that get made. The Qualish, they call it.
Oh wow! Well, you know,
What machines
Well, each.
are those?
Qualish.
What do they do?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I'm going to let you go underwater. They got little arms and stuff. They look great.
Oh, is it like a car but for the water?
What's a car?
Car.
is
Cat?
it like
I know, a cart. Sorry, a wagon.
A wagon?
Oh yeah, like a magic wagon,
Ah,
but underwater.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
then what?
But no horses.
Seahorses?
No, I think that's a different kind of thing. I think this is more like a maybe it makes it all right, and then you walk along the bottom. I don't really know. It's not my area of expertise.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Like where can we find like a shop that will sell shit like that?
Oh yeah.
Like anywhere?
No. You want to get down to the old where you came from, the Amrita.
Your Marita?
I mean,
Okay.
if you're getting a Qualish, they'll probably get you a great one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good tip.
It sounds like it will be very expensive.
Oh, mate, well out of my pay range. I'm just a professor. But also, I've got no real desire to go underneath the water and get killed by the bloody shark people and
Oh,
the
shark people.
dragon turtles and the fucking sea elves and everything else that's in bloody, I'm all good with that.
Tomo,
Oh, yeah, mate.
would you mind giving us a translation of this session?
What?
A translation of this part of the scope? Thank you.
He sort of looks at you and goes, yeah, but I'll level with you.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of stuff on here that I don't understand. Like, I mean, I get it, I read the language, but it's kind of gibberish. Like, it talks
Right.
about the entry to the throne, but then it starts like, there's bits about rolling hills and
Yeah, okay.
blue eyes and kind of confusing stuff like that. And it's almost like, it's written by a madman.
Yeah, okay.
And he kind of scrolls the paper down a bit more and he goes, ah, shit, there's more. Shit, there's more.
Oh, okay, look.
And he kind of looks at you and goes, oh, there's lots of this stuff. I mean, it's just like, it's...
Yeah, no. I think I'll should we just focus on the part that looks like it's really well read? What do you think?
I suppose. I mean, how does it link, or is it just a completely different topic?
So he's sort of reading it and he kind of goes, it's kind of like a prophecy.
Oh, what's it saying?
Oh, it's all kinds of weird shit. I mean, it talks about, like I said a bit earlier, about the vault of Wangdi, and now it's talking something about like bringing the keeper of the secrets low and then smashing his something or the other. I can't tell what that word is, but it's sort of.
Look alarmed.
Smashing his what?
And then
What's the word?
it's not, mate. Look, and he points to the word that's kind of been like it looks just like it's lost time.
Okay.
And then there's something here about
What language is it?
it is in a very, very old kind of like pre-modern times common. So, but a very old common.
I see.
So it's like reading very, very old English.
Like Chaucerian English.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So maybe even slightly earlier than that, right? As in
Okay.
like so it's
Right.
so yeah, it's not just a case of all the F's look like S's kind of
Yeah,
thing. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
Okay.
very, very structurally different, a lot more sort of influences of the contemporary
Okay.
time.
Okay.
So he's able to able to read it well enough.
While you're saying it, I'm taking nose and lipstick.
And he's pointing things out to you, right? He's not like, he's just like a scholar kind of thing. He's kind of like looking through it. And he's getting very excited, but he's also like, it's strange, I've never come across this before, you know? It's like, this is like it's like the most erudite madman of the time just wrote like the craziest prophecy. Like he's
Wow.
talking here about stuff that, you know, like he's predicting the second cataclysm. This is insane. I mean, it's like,
Who wrote this?
it's not signed. I mean, maybe it is actually. Hang on a fucking minute. He scrolls way down and he goes, it's not signed. Sorry for the sarcasm earlier. But it's, you know.
The second cataclysm? So what does he say is going to happen?
Oh, he talks about the whole thing. He talks about the flooding of Nangshan. He talks about, and then something here about Pythia's lament. How the fuck?
Oh. Okay.
This is mind blowing. This is like. Yeah.
Does it? How far into the future does it go? Does it reach our time?
No, it kind of trails off into a series of curses and, you know, like, there's something here about, and then there's a point where you see that his eyes lock on the paper as he's turned a bit further and further and further. And then there's a point where his eyes just begin to, like, bug out. And then he looks at the paper.
What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
Dunk! And he just falls flat onto the ground.
Is he dead?
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Shit, let's do a medicine check.
Check for pulse.
He did.
Oh!
Revivify.
Go ahead. Cross off the diamond.
Okay, while he's doing that, I quickly roll up the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
I grab the diamond dust. Grab it. I now bring this one back. He's got so many secrets. You need to.
I go out of like sort of the restricted area, as in just like to the edge of it, just to make sure nobody's coming.
Yeah, no one's coming.
Okay.
Oh my god.
My God, Tomo, you okay?
What?
We lost you there.
What did you read?
What was in that whiskey?
I don't know. You read something in the scroll, this rolled up scroll. Don't open it. And you said like it was heading towards like our times, and there was like predictions about like cataclysms, and then you just keel over and you didn't have a pulse. Did you remember what you read? Don't say it out loud.
No, I remember.
Tomo, look.
I remember your mate asking about it, and then I remember reading it, and it talked about destruction, and then it says something about how a new queen would be crowned,
Okay.
and the throne rises again, and then that's all I remember.
Okay, look,
Coral Queen?
What?
Does it say anything about a Coral Queen?
I'm not looking again. I mean,
look, okay. Look, pal.
Yrsa,
Yes.
do we have more diamonds?
I'm not looking again.
We just used 300.
Yeah. I mean, we can go and exchange.
Look, I'm
more.
stopping. No, you guys.
Barra,
What?
you're the only one who can understand it.
It's common, man.
No, as in understand what it says.
What? So you want me to read again?
I'll bring you back.
Wait. We go and exchange for diamond first.
Okay. Can
Look,
we...
I might bring it back.
Tomo, can we take the scroll with us?
Look, this is dangerous, man. Like, we can't leave it here. What if somebody reads and dies, like you did?
Yeah. You died.
That's why it's in the restricted section of
Yeah.
the university library. And probably up on a shelf that's only hard to find
Tomo,
it.
look, I owe you like 5 or like maybe even like 6 cheeky points. Okay, look, this is really important. Okay.
Could you check this out for us? We will return
No,
it.
no, checking it out. We gotta sneak out with it.
No, he could check it out and then we could do it properly.
I may not be at my best right now. And by the way, thanks very much for bringing me back. I still have some pottery work that needs to be fulfilled.
No, hey, like,
I hadn't finished my life's work, as it were.
like we owe you a massive one. Okay.
Yeah.
But if I sign this out in my name, isn't there a minor problem of, like princesses and people wanting to
Right. Do you
and then
want
I've
us?
written my name.
Do you want us to?
You know what, Tomo, you've done so much fast today. Perhaps it's time to go back to your pottery, yeah? Yeah, see? That way, the door. Thank you.
No, wait.
No, you might be right, actually. It might be time for me to go.
Yeah,
I think I may have left
wonderful.
the cooking on.
Yeah,
How do
very
we-
important. Go. Bye-bye.
Security procedures for...
Bye-bye.
How secure is... Do we need to dispel
Bye.
any of the wards on the...
What are you talking about? Why would you ever be worried about taking the wards off a piece of equipment? Every single scroll or booking here is warded in multiple ways, and there's a wand that's at the librarian's desk. That's the only way that you can actually remove the wards safely and securely, because anything else would make it really easy for people to sleep. Now, of course, you're not looking to take anything out of here, so you're good people, and I know that. So that's why you just wouldn't ever need to look inside that librarian's drawer. It's not at all ever the second drawer on the right-hand side. And it's not like an ash wand, right?
Yeah, no, there's no way that would be the case. And the librarian wouldn't happen to be partial to like boys or girls or anything like that, and be able to see through like enchantments and shit like that, right? No, not at all.
Hey, what?
Like the librarian would be able to see through like charms and shit like that, right?
Well, I mean, not unless there was a reason to.
Yeah, no reason. Yeah, thanks. Hey,
But anyway, wouldn't matter anyway, because you're not looking to do anything other than here.
no.
Really shouldn't be spending time in this restricted section.
Okay.
So, but anyway, I think I left the gas on, and that would be a terrible, terrible mistake. So I'm going to be back in a few minutes to escort you out, but you just stay here and be on your best behaviour, right?
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll see you
Yeah, Tomo,
later.
yeah, I'll buy you that point. Like, all you like, so many.
Come look me up.
Okay.
And if you're doing whatever you're doing, good luck. Give me back my whiskey bottle. Anytime takes
I prestidigitated it so it tastes a bit better. Like whatever Tomo's favorite flavor was.
cold.
Oh, there you go. It's cold now.
It's okay.
Cold whiskey. There you go.
He knocks the back and then he goes, oof. And he realizes he's on one hit point and he kind of goes, oof. Oh, that's not the best, but okay. All right. I can put this on.
Okay. As he goes, I'm like,
So yeah.
Zootopia. Like heating word him.
Zootopia?
I'm trying to think of a word that starts with Z. And,
Well, I mean,
I'll roll.
yeah.
I'll roll the heating word. and I'll-
Zootopia it is, mate. Good luck.
9 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he's
Okay.
his daggers off. It's the
Okay.
stage, but wanders off.
Okay.
Okay. Second drawer.
So,
You are the sneakiest of us all.
and Barra is the most distracting.
Yes.
Okay.
The two of us, I'll keep an eye out to see if there's anybody else. And Yrsa, well, you're the backup plan.
Okay, let's hope I don't get used.
So what's the plan?
The plan is... Dun, 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 dun.
It's a
Barra goes
heist.
to be distracting. Kie goes to steal the wand. We come back to here, or rather she brings it back to here. He uses it on the scroll. And I will keep the scroll in the bag of holding and we get the fuck out.
Okay. So,
It's a heist.
It's a heist.
dun 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 dun. So from where you were, let us give you a little bit of view of what's happening over here.
Oh, then we need to replace the wand too. So they don't
So
know.
pretend this barrel here is actually a drawer.
Okay.
Okay, that is the drawer that has been described to you.
Okay.
There is a young man who's walking around from here to here to here, just doing things. Minor bits of admin. What would you like to do?
So he's the same guy that greeted us just now, right? Okay. I'm gonna suggest that I'm gonna step up first. I wanna test the you said this is sound suppressing sort of device. I'm just gonna sing a bit of a song, I guess I just wanna see how I specialize in acoustics. Just wanna see how it interacts. And I'm gonna cast my enthralling performance.
That's not costing, you're just using it.
Yeah, I'm just using
That's 10 minutes of singing, right?
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not your speech. The speech is longer.
Yeah, that's the speech is inspiring speech. So I'm just gonna
So when you do that, what do the rest of us do?
I think you guys can stay within 60 feet of me, so that at the end of it, I will let you know how it looks, and then I can message Kie to come and steal the thing. Yeah.
Okay. and then once it's stolen, I'm standing by with Yrsa out of eye
So
line.
yes, actually, so only Kie needs to be within 60 feet.
Okay, so I'm standing with Yrsa out of eye line, holding the scroll.
Mm.
And the moment Kie gets it to me, I'll use it, hand it back. Kie will replace it, and then you break the spell.
So the scroll
Effect.
was in a scroll case, right?
The scroll was in a scroll case, and then you took it out, and then it's a sort of double-ended scroll as well.
I rolled it up after who died. After
Can I find another scroll case that would fit this particular one?
Make an investigation check for me.
Sure. Oh, wow. 19 blush. 0. 19, huh?
Yeah. I mean, without too much difficulty, it's got another scroll in it.
Okay. I switched the scrolls around.
Okay.
I replaced this.
Oh, you're a librarian's nightmare, aren't you?
I replaced this particular scroll case. I prepare.
Just in case, don't put it in the bag of holding yet.
Yeah, of course not. You
Yeah.
have to do the thing.
Okay.
Before we put it in the bag of holding.
And hey, you might want to give Kie a bit of guidance if she's got any secrets left to tell. Because I'm not rolling. He takes the roll save.
Okay.
Anybody, yeah, go for it.
Okay, you are as graceful as a cat.
Okay.
Meow. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up to the clerk.
You now have advantage on dexterity checks for next
Thank
hour.
you.
What's his name again? Harold, Robert, one of those things.
What?
Did he have a name? He didn't give a name.
You didn't
Give
give
a
me
name. Hi, look, pal. You know, I've just feel like just been admiring like the fantastic acoustics around this place. You mentioned that there was like sound suppression.
Oh, yes.
I just think this is amazing. So, look, I'm a bit of a musician myself.
Yes.
Sort of, I just wanted to like sort of test it out and just let me know if you can hear me, okay? So I kind of like lean pretty close. And oh, by the way, what did you say your name was?
Sumut.
Sumun.
Sumut.
Sumut.
Okay. You're so mood, bada 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 ba. You librarian so good, bada 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 ba. You librarian so nice, bada 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 bum. I wouldn't think twice about if you could brown some mood fall under our spell. Bow 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 bow. Wow! Oh, did you hear that?
He goes,
Okay.
looks around and says, I heard you.
Oh, that's good.
It's great.
In that case, make a wisdom.
Wait, and that's not an accent. He goes, I heard you. Yeah, it's great. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. In that case, make a wisdom 17 save.
18 on the dice.
Oh.
But he goes, but it's very, very impressive performance. I like it.
Yeah,
It's got a good beat.
Yeah, I know. You wanna check out something else? So anyway, it's just incredible, this place, and it's like great for a performance. And I was wondering if I like put on one of my costumes, like mantle of majesty. Mantle of majesty. He has to make. I'm gonna command him to. I'm gonna say doze, and like the
only
deal.
lasts one
Should
action.
need 6 seconds.
Yeah. You can make a suggestion.
Oh yeah, I could make a suggestion. So
As you pop on my Momoa form.
looks like I've already done it.
Oh, I see. Oh, you didn't want to do the Mantle Majesty?
Yeah, if I do a suggestion, then I won't. Use
Okay,
it.
understood.
Okay.
What you
Yeah.
like?
So, I think that. Hey, so I cast suggestion. Why don't you look? But I'm pretty sure like over there the acoustics didn't work so well. Look, here, come over here, and I'll do you another song. And then I gesture to like the other end of the library, and then
Here's the thing is, I can't leave the desk. Sorry, I'm working. I appreciate your song. You're welcome to sing here.
I think there's a malfunction though, because I'm telling you, like something was really loud over there, and I think you better go and check it out before there's like a disruption. And I cast suggestion.
Okay.
So wisdom 17 save.
Okay. Guess. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't hear anything.
God damn.
Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but I'll you know what? I'll and he kind of like
No,
this
no,
small misty creature appears next to him, and he goes, and then sort of disappears off.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like that. Like, so it's like the weird thing about this library, right? It's just I don't know. It's like I don't know. I couldn't. Maybe I was imagining it. So fine, I call it my mental majesty. You know, it's just like I feel like
Blimey, it's Jason Momoa. No. Sorry.
And
Oh wow.
my suggestion and my command word is let me know if you let me do this. Toilet dash break.
Huh?
Toilet break is my command.
He goes.
Roll wisdom 17 save.
uh,
Everyone needs to pee.
so he goes. Oh, shit! Need the bathroom. And so he kind of
God.
And
runs
as
over this way.
he does that, I you're trying to shine.
Okay, so I immediately, as quickly as
So
possible.
I wander towards him. Oh, you okay? Hey? Like I know, you know, like you look like you got some prostate issues.
So-
Prostrate issues.
Oh.
So then I need you guys to roll initiative for me, not because we're into combat,
Uh-huh.
but because there's that command lasts for 6 seconds,
Yeah.
right? And so you're only really going to get like 1, maybe 2 actions in total because he's now over here and he's made it all the way there.
Okay.
So Kie is kind of arriving at the same point.
Okay. She has advantage on Dex though, which is, I don't know whether that helps with initiative.
My initiative is 20.
Nice.
Mine is 13.
Okay. And his is 17. So make a stealth check for me because I will allow you to come in stealthed.
Stealth.
This is advantage?
Stealth is a dexterity check, so yes, it's with advantage.
Thank God.
You can do it! You can do
13
it,
plus
Lisa.
9.
22.
Okay, so you feel pretty comfortable that you are small and stealthy. So, going first, it's you.
Go, go, go.
So she's within 60.
So he
I
is-
don't know how far you are. I mean.
He's all the way over here.
Where am I?
You're here.
Okay, so you can
Okay,
reach.
so
you can
I
reach.
just run, I guess, as fast as possible, making sure that I'm not seen by anyone else as well. And try and open the drawer.
So it'll take you your 20 feet to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can.
I'll grab the thing out.
So you're
and then-
stealth, so 20 feet is half your movement, puts you right there. Right? So because you're moving in a sneaky way.
Mhm.
You can now open the drawer with your free
Mhm.
action.
Yep.
You see inside there is what appears to be a wand.
It's Ash. Just to
There's one and only one wand that is chained to the inside of this drawer.
It is chained.
Oh, it's chained.
Okay,
Shit.
good.
Okay. I can't do anything because my initiative.
Yeah,
You can.
I can't communicate with anyone either.
You can like signal to me. I'm like I
you,
would. Be,
you use the free action to open the drawer.
oh yeah. I can. Okay. Well.
So you, Lisa.
I close the drawer and I go back to Barra and
So you can't actually
you
close
can't do
the drawer
anything.
in this
You
round.
can't do anything.
Oh, right,
And
else.
you
right,
use
okay,
all
okay.
of your
Then I-
movement to get to that
then I
space.
just be as inconspicuous as
You do have an
possible.
action, so you can use your action to move,
Or you can use your.
or you
action
can use
to-
your action to do something.
Okay, I'll move back to my original
you
space.
you want to investigate the chain or something? I don't know.
Okay, sure.
Or you can slide of hand to see whether you can slip the chain out or something like
Oh
that.
yes. Can I? Is there a lock or anything like?
So
that I
it's,
can pick?
what it appears at the moment as you open the drawer, because you haven't taken it out, I think, because you don't want to make too much of it, is there appears to be a wand that's about this long, right? And it is at one end of it is a metal shod tip with a hoop, and that hoop is a chain that is probably about you. You can see it's sort of relatively thin, but it's reasonably long, and then you presume that chain is sort of secured to the inside somehow, but you don't see it.
Okay. Never mind. It's okay.
Okay.
How sturdy does it look?
It's a relatively thin chain.
Does
Yeah.
it look like anything I can pick or
Does it look
break or?
like the type of keychain style where you can
Yeah,
oink
can,
the
yeah.
thing and then take it out and then oink back?
No, it's a little bit more steady than that. It's designed to deal with. It's designed to not be stolen for student pranks.
Okay. Well.
So it's not like Fort Knox,
Mm.
but it is inconvenient for student pranks.
Okay.
Okay. I think. If we're allowed to discuss, are we allowed to discuss?
We can discuss.
But the alternative is to bring the book here.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. that's what I was
Yeah. It's just
thinking.
that in that case, you can use your action to go and call the two of them. or to run and in the direction and take the book?
How far away are you?
Yeah, how far away are we?
So it is. Let's think about this map.
We're around the corner, I guess.
Yeah, so you had moved off into the secure area, but I presume that you probably would come back and go back into the office area.
Yeah.
So that's about 50 feet away. But you can be anywhere on this line. It would look weird if you were just clustering here looking around the corner.
Yeah.
But, because the point was that Joe said you have to be within 60 feet of her. So I'm presuming that you were just maybe hiding around the corner in this office or something like that.
Okay.
Pardon me.
So if you use your action to dash, wait no, she
Action
use
to
a
move, like-
movement.
Movement, but it's half speed because she's sneaking.
Yeah, she can use her bonus action to dash because she's halfling.
but
Or
it'll be-
she can use her action to dash,
She can use her action to dash, yeah.
and then you can
Halflings can't bonus action dash, it's only goblins that do that.
yeah.
Oh,
No, everybody can use the action to dash.
Bonus action.
bonus.
You can use your action to dash.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, all day long. You said bonus action.
Yes, I did that correctly. But yeah, you can come back to that where we can see you, and then like mouse.
Can I like motion you all to come?
Yeah.
Like will you? Yeah.
So you can sneak around the corner here,
Yeah.
and that will be the end of your turn because you used your free action to open
Yeah,
the door.
okay.
So, make a perception roll for me.
Swap. I rolled a 5, but I've 10.
Okay, so you kind of lose track of Kie. She disappears around the corner, you can't see her, and then you just see her come back around the corner again. Barra, Kie never drops out of sight for you because you can't stealth from somebody that is like directly seeing you. So there's no cover from you. Whereas you didn't see any reaction from this chap as he turns around and goes, "Huh? Oh, that's very odd." And he sort of begins walking back, and then starts coming sort of back round.
Using.
And then says, "Oh, tell me sorry about that. I had just a strange urgency to go to the toilet. Why did you? How did you know? Very odd. But
No, I don't know. I just think like it's kind of humid around here, and like you just like sort of like ingest a lot of fluids. Like that.
why is this drawer open? Very strange.
I closed-
the drawer.
Oh, I did.
You can't close the drawer. You don't have the action to it. It's not very strange. It looks back and goes, Anyway, if there's nothing else I can do for you.
So it's my action now. Man. I'm going. Let me think of what command word.
You can cast suggestion again.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, like okay, so I'm gonna cast suggestion again. I'm gonna cast suggestion. Suggest. Hi, so the end of the library that I think that I said the sprite was what the sprite was sent to us. Like, I don't know. Like, I think this really. I really think you ought to check personally. I mean, I just think that there's maybe like some. It's like a little bit damp and it's a little bit loud. I think like things are failing, and the last thing you want is the damp getting into your scrolls and books. So that's my suggestion. Make another Wisdom 17 save, please.
Passes. Looks at you and goes, listen, I appreciate
I
that you
still
are.
have my command.
I appreciate that you are. What's the word? So thoughtful, but I don't think there is a problem. I also must ask you to allow me to continue my work.
Yeah, I guess so. Once you've gone on your toilet break. That's my bonus action, which is command again. So Wisdom 17 save.
Sure. Saves. Because I'm really rolling really well. I'm sorry, Joe. It says I am fine.
This is all wisdom, right?
Yeah. It's okay. I have 1 minute of command.
And he honestly says that. No, honestly, it is. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, then I just look very like. So because this is all an initiative, has Kie reached the book by now? Because I've
Who's
spent-
got the book?
We have it inside the room.
Oh, so you've taken it out of the archive, and you
Can we
brought it
actually
here.
Wait, no. Are we in that room or not?
You're in the room you
We-
first met
we
the...
brought it up to the office.
Yeah. Because he took you down into the restricted
Because
area.
it's chained.
And then you guys came back to the office and you brought it with you. So you brought
Yeah.
the scroll with you. Okay, cool. Which is fine because it's still within the library, so nothing's gone off.
So since I've gone already, is it Kie's turn again? He's gone already.
He's gone. It would, and well, you've now done your suggestion,
Yeah.
and then you did another command.
So
Kie's round the corner. You get to do something, Lisa.
Would Kie
We're not really in initiative right now because we're kind of. It's really only for when he had to move away, and you had a very short window of time.
Okay. So I'm okay. So what I'm gonna do is that since I still have command, so I'll just be like, so this is the third round. So I've got 10 rounds of command. So I'm gonna go like, and then I walk in the direction. Come. And I just look really sincere, and I'm commanding again. So he has to do another wisdom save.
Natural 20.
Oh
He
god.
just looks at you and goes, "No, I must insist."
Fourth round, I'm just gonna.
He sort of, well, he gets around first. He goes, "Look, I must insist that you leave."
Oh shit.
Big
And
wisdom saving throw.
okay. Now that's an 8.
So he commands you back.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you must now leave.
Okay. So I'll leave, I guess.
Because it's sort of, he can't do very much, but that's the one thing he can do.
Right.
And it's sort of like, because the librarian equivalent, shh.
Okay. So from outside the library.
It's like, well, you only have to go one movement worth, right? So,
Okay.
Which is basically, yeah, same thing as him. So it's like move and a. Your question is, do you go this way or that way? You don't have to. It's like leave can be interpreted however you want to. You
So-
can either go back to where they were.
I'm gonna go in the same direction I was going to when I told him to come anyway. So which is away to pull him away from the rest.
Okay.
So I go. So, okay, I walk, and then I
Away from the rest or away from the.
away from them.
Okay.
I'm trying to so basically in the direction where the sprite was going, and and then I'm gonna look back at him and go, come.
In the meantime, while this is happening, okay, has Kie explained to us? Kie's probably explained to us the situation, right?
Yeah. I mean that it makes sense. And
What's your movement?
My movement is 30.
Okay, so. So that is
17. Save.
Yeah, so he then looks at you and goes, sure. And he kind of wanders over to you here.
Okay. So
Maybe we should.
so that was my bonus action. With my action, I am going to shit. I don't know whether I'm within range of message.
It's okay. We would have seen them walk off, right? We hear everything, no?
Kie could have heard. Make a perception roll.
do I have advantage on this?
Perception.
15.
Yeah, you heard the exchange, then you heard Barra.
Okay. So
You gestured us.
Do you understand my gestures?
Okay.
Okay, so we're back in initiative order again.
Right.
Keeping the same numbers, but I need initiative rolls from you two as well.
Okay.
Wait,
20.
hold on. Mine is +4, so 19.
Okay, so Kie, yours is first.
20.
What are you doing? You're waving at them?
I'm trying to communicate and tell them that it's stuck with the chain and Barra has now.
You're going to try and do sign language for this, right? This
you
is
didn't
what
want
you've
to just
got.
go and take
Well,
the book.
Please do the sign language.
Okay, no. How far away am I from them again? I can't remember.
You're about 30 feet there inside the office.
Should I go and just take the thing from you and
Or you can
try?
use your free
But,
action.
I mean, will I know how to use the wand?
No idea.
That's true. So yeah, maybe you should use your free action to ask Kaman to come with you. And then Kaman to come with you, and then
If you just do this, we will come.
Okay,
So that's a
I'll
free
gesture
action.
for them to just come to me.
you can use your movement to go
And
back.
then you can talk to us.
Yeah. So I'll explain the situation. There's a chain, and I will ask.
Break the chain. Break the chain.
You're not at the chain.
No, I said to her, break the chain, bring us the wand. The two of us aren't that good at sneaking.
I'm
I'm
damn
not
good at sneaking.
Okay, break the chain, bring me the wand. I'll use it and I'll pass you back the... Oh, I have to go and fix it. Fuck.
So,
Okay.
maybe just let...
That is both of your actions used.
Come on, what did you...
Yrsa,
Okay.
you're now stood, huddled with these two as they've spoken to each other and conferred.
Okay. I move fast.
Yes, you do. Maybe you can use the wand.
I don't think so. But I am gonna go and see if I can break the chain.
So sorry, I haven't used my action yet, so that was my bonus action when I spoke to him. Would you be okay if I use my action for that round? So that would be the 5th round.
We've moved on a bit too far
Okay,
now.
that's alright.
Like, I mean, I remember you saying, well, maybe I won't message, whatever.
Okay,
But then
okay.
we'd moved on.
Fair enough,
now,
yeah,
so,
yeah, okay.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get to the thing, to the drawer.
Yeah, I think.
They mentioned there's
What's your
muffling,
max
right?
move?
40.
40. 40's not going to get you all the way to the drawer from where you were.
Yeah, it's okay. I will max move, bonus dash,
Mm-hmm.
get there, I think.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so that puts you. Sorry. Here.
It's closed now, though. That's the bad
The door's
part.
now closed.
But it was a free action to open it before.
Yep,
So-
still is free. Actually.
Free action to open it. Action, yank the fucking thing.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
Okay.
Oh.
19 plus 4. So 23.
Takes a little bit because it's actually surprisingly hard to pull, but then there's a. Okay,
Uh-oh.
comes loose in your hand. Okay.
Okay, and then after that, action surge!
Take
Close the drawer! and keep fucking running! If I can.
You can definitely run out.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, you'll see that the librarian has looked over and has gone, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Oh, because no stealth, right?
It's okay, I'm fucking running for it.
Where are you running?
I'm running away, and then I'm going to drop the...
You
I'm
get
running
40
around the
feet movement.
corner. I'll hand off the wand like a baton.
Okay, so you can get to here.
Uh-huh.
So, Kaman is here as well, just for the sake of argument.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to Kie, that's having a little argument. What a bit. Yeah, I'll do.
Okay, at least not so ominous.
Well, I wasn't going to give you the epic boss battle music because it's a bit, it's setting the wrong tone. So yeah, so you
Hand over the wand like a baton.
to
Come on.
okay, cool. So you see that the librarian goes, "Wait, what are you doing?"
Can you see me?
Huh?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I mean, he looked over as you were running
But now
back,
that,
as you were zipping
that
around the
she's
corner.
around the corner, can she see that? Can he see that she's past it?
No,
Okay,
That's good.
that's good.
well,
Act naturally.
you don't think so anyway. I'll just tell you can't see him. But okay. Now, here's go then, Barra. He sort of looks and he goes,
Kids.
"The hell?" And he kind of moves back over here. Let me just solve this. So firstly, Yrsa's kind of run all the way over here. And Kaman is here. That's Sandy with the wand. As he runs back, kind of stumbles over. He's trying to vault over this, stumbles and loses the rest of his movement as he falls into his face because where the jumping over everything else, he thought it'd be quite athletic. Completely fails. Completely fails the athletics. Kind of knocks the wind out of him. And he's like, oh, as he's lying prone at the moment. Joe, it's your go.
Ha ha ha. Gonna attempt to cast suggestion again.
You can't see him. He's prone on the ground now.
Okay, so I move towards him.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast suggestion again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Looks like kids are messing around. I saw another one back over there. Like is the direction in which I was coming from. We should go and check it out.
He looks and he goes, "What? Why would anybody? Oh, fine. Let's go look. Let's go."
Okay.
How
that's
does the
suggestion.
suggestion work?
Oh my freaking god! Finally.
Second level.
Yep. Suggestion is suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two. It magically influence a creature that can understand me. And then it is going to continue for entire duration of up to 8 hours as long as I focus. So I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. So I'm gonna do it once I come within sight of him. I'm gonna use suggestion, and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move away.
Okay. I would. So you used your movement to come back here. That's it.
Have I used? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so I'm gonna
it's-
point in that direction that we were coming from.
Cool. So then he will look over there and go, "Oh, okay. All right. I'll go. Yeah, sure."
Okay, and then yeah. Okay.
Cool. He will go wander off looking for people in this direction, leaving you guys in possession of a wand, a long length of chain, and a book
Yay!
Here's my plan.
as your mantle of majesty drops.
Here's my plan.
Oh, I thought I'd still have 4 more rounds.
He's gone.
Okay.
I'm going to use it to fix it. I'm going to
Concentration.
disguise self
Oh yeah.
as a professor. I'm going to walk back, mumbling something about stupid kids always playing around. I found it. I've got it back, and I'll go and mending the chain back into the drawer and close it. Clap my hands and walk away. After
You've unenchanted the
yeah.
book. Okay.
So I'll disenchant the scroll, hand the scroll back to you.
I put it
Disguise
in-
self as the professor.
How are you going to disenchant that scroll?
I'm assuming I know how to use the wand? No.
What on earth is helping you make that assumption?
We go back to Tomo.
Make an arcana check.
I can check.
Okay. My God. Can I guidance myself with this?
Of course you can. What secret you can tell I know?
Lina, here's the truth. Okay. I really think that you've chosen the absolute wrong person for this. And I'm gonna try, but I think you're gonna regret this.
Oh. While he's rolling, I'm like, okay, I'll use secret. So, like, like, I don't get along too well with my mother. Like, secretly, I'm really hoping that Akras is my father. I don't know if you remember him. And I hope she's, like, more excited. She's just more exciting than I think she is now, because she's just really, like, sort of, like, really sticking the mud in the moment. So I hope she had an affair and had me. Yeah.
Look, I don't believe in myself, but I believe in you, Ina. Wow. Woo.
Nice.
29.
What?
Wow.
Feels.
You hear Einar's voice, kind of pain-filled, but still kind of slightly more smiling voice. After he's collected a few secrets, people and goes, "Yeah, you keep going, yeah, keep on at it." Yeah, you know how to use it. There's a-
Hamana, disenchantana.
Yeah, I mean, there's an on button, there's a blip button, and there's a blip button.
Ah. Okay.
Ah.
So now disguise self as a professor. Okay. Walk back.
All these people here who stood at this side here.
Oh no! Do that out of view. Fuck.
I was going to say, so you're doing it back here in this room.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Yeah.
Walk out mumbling about kids. Walk back. These naughty children. Why do they let these children into the library anyway? Put it back in. Cast mending. Close the drawer. Where's the librarian? I pointed. You. Go,
I'm still there. I'm like,
there. You. Where's the librarian? Get him back. Get him back here.
Some of those kids over there, like, if like you see any of those kids, you should really pull them out of the library or like throw them out. Those that were like causing all the havoc.
Get his attention, please.
Okay, so I go to the library and I go like, and I'm gonna just. You should get your son get out now.
Yeah. Yes.
Inside, after we've gone back inside the office, I would have taken out the badge just in case.
Yeah.
What badge? The
Amrita
Amrita
badge.
badge.
Okay. No. Okay.
I presumed you weren't wearing the Amrita badge when you left the Amrita house, but I guess you used it to show that you were. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
all I'm gonna do is, if the guy's in the distance, I'll just wave at him, point at the drawer, close it, wave my hands, walk back, and then drag Kie and Yrsa out.
Ow, 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 ow.
By the ears.
Yeah. Okay, good. Then as I'm dragging them out, I'll point at them and just wave him away.
Make a deception check.
Oh no, please pass.
I believe.
Don't punish
Can I
us.
help
Can we
him?
aid him with our owing?
Yeah, and as he's coming back, I was like, oh, you there with the stupid kids? Oh god, look freaking terrible.
Sure,
nowadays.
make a bit of advantage.
Oh god, like these are shit. And nowadays.
19.
Okay. Yeah. So he's like, okay.
I thought they were over there, but oh god.
She kind of wanders back to the desk and sort of takes a look to see what the state of the drawer is, and he's like, okay, all right, well, yeah, fine.
I give him a thumbs up as I drag him
Yeah,
out.
well, and don't think you can just wander back in here again. Your library privileges are revoked.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on.
Respect! Walk up.
I'll be writing a letter to the Amrita auction house.
Respecta! I
No,
say
but we
in
took
Latin.
out our bed. How does he know?
You came in, introduced
shit.
yourselves,
Yeah, I forgot.
said you were delivering a book to Professor Tomlinson.
Oh no.
Let's get the fuck out and then go to a quiet corner.
I'm gonna just try and persuade him. Look, I think there's no need for that. Like, young people deserve like second chances. Everything's sort of like fixed. I think give them a chance. Like, you were young once. In fact, you were still young. So, you understand what it feels like. I'm gonna try and persuade him. Like,
Make a
they're like urchins. Don't like put a black mark on there.
persuasion roll.
You can do it.
It's 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. He sort of looks at you and goes, get out.
Okay, come on.
Just get out.
I'm stupid. Just get away. I'm stupid people still. Sorry about that. Okay, let me go. Okay.
Okay. Once we're out of eyesight and earshot,
And make with your passive perception, as you walk past the statue at the front, you see that the medallion that you saw on the way in is ever so slightly golden now. It's a little bit in the corner of your eye.
give a slight nod to the medallion. Look at a dragonborn and look at a plaque. What's the plaque say?
It's written in a script that you do not recognize.
Interesting. As I keep dragging them on, looking for a quiet place to switch back.
You want to ask us about the script? One of us might recognize it.
Then I whisper, anybody knows what the language on the plaque?
Do any of us recognize it?
Make a perception roll, 'cause it's just as you're walking by, it mentions it to you, so.
Uh, 14.
Okay, it's good enough. It appears to be a cursive script, which is from the lands far to the south right. Laxmana, Morali, somewhere like that. Like, these are all faraway lands, but they're written in a cursive script, like sort of Demonagri or something like that.
I mean, I speak in Draconic, so I don't know whether...
It's not in Draconic,
Okay.
but it is in a language that is, it's a distant common.
Cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, common.
It's a distant common. So,
Okay. So, can I try and understand it or not really? Okay.
No, you recognize it, you're able to see it,
Okay.
but you don't read that. You don't read that writing.
Okay.
You would be able to speak it probably with a couple of weeks in the place.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Once we find a quiet, secluded spot,
Mhm.
I'll switch back. And then I say, no alarms.
Yeah, what? I mean, the unloading what? But anyway, let's get the hell out of here and get you more diamonds.
Yeah. Tomo, good guy.
Yes, it's a really solid guy. Yeah, I should have... Yeah, anyway, I'll give him a few points. We all owe him a few points, I'd say.
Yeah, let's get some more diamonds.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
So, as you step your way out into the college grounds, it's a good time for us to call the end of tonight's session. Because we've reached out. So, I'm here to finish the ceremony.
Oh, cousin!
You managed to successfully retrieve an important scroll of prophecy, and having now done that, you will have an opportunity to try and understand what it says, and hopefully not die whilst reading it. And we will hopefully pick up here again this time next week.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thank you very much everyone for joining us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We've been The Fourth Culture. We stream every Monday evening and every Wednesday evening, where we play our Midweek Mayhem, a series of one-shots DM'd by our amazing crew. This week we are continuing with part 2
Sheena.
of Sheena Chan.
Yeah.
Stressful.
We had previously found ourselves assaulting a bandit camp, and then we were now exploring some sort of ruined chapel of some sort or the other, and I just discovered zombies.
Zombies. You don't know there's zombies yet.
So yeah.
Oh, we know there's
we know-
zombies.
we know.
We know there's zombies.
And so on that note, tune in on Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Singapore time to join us in that. I get to play, so I love that game. And anything anyone else wants to add?
No, we all playing different characters in the one shot.
Oh, yeah, totally.
From this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah, absolutely. And so it's all a good blast. Well, great. On that note, then, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for tonight, and thank you, Hans and Cheryl. And we'll say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service for Marabanda servitude. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you. We're sings up all these party who streams weekly D&D. The Fourth Culture is our name, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence on rule with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pen Gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One coffee, take that bar for me.
Coffee, sit down for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi.
新赛了，麦伦来了。
新赛啦，来了来了。Dragon power. Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Animated is our party and we're actually very fun. We all play really hard and we always sing a ton of songs where we find gods and monsters beneath the Urtu sun. We are Asia's the pop culture and at last our song is done. Except for our reminder